It was like
that's what Don did.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's just put that on record right now. So that's not jealousy. Sound like y'all the ones that's goddamn jealous. I told my daddy, nah, nigga, just say you love me,
I heard
shawty.
everything. Yeah, I heard everything. And, you know, what we do on WGAG.
Damn, Daddy, where you come from?
To the truth. We just get to the truth, okay? All right? And the truth is, the statement was, I love WGAG. And then my daughter came in and said, just say you love me. And I said, okay, darling, I love you. And I was speaking in truth. I love her, you know, and I was speaking in truth that way. But what the conversation was about someone being jealous and all of that.
Nah, it sounds like they the ones that goddamn jealous.
Wait a minute.
Because your love came not from because of your daughter. Your love came because I came. Your love came based off of I came giving that truth, giving that real shit. And you gotta love it. You gotta love when the motherfuckers just come out of nowhere and just that shit.
Hell yeah.
You gotta love that shit.
Hey, gotta love it.
That's what make you love it.
Just
But I
talking
think that
about
goddamn somebody else is a bit jealous. Because they can't do it.
Can y'all hear me?
Hell yeah, we hear your ass.
Okay, now there's no jealousy in what we were saying and what we was talking about. There was no jealousy involved in it at all. I think the comment was in a joking way at one time, you know, about sharing. But I understand what Umi was saying from the way that she was feeling, the way she was talking about jealousy. But it didn't apply to Carter, and it didn't apply in the conversation directly, because the statement was, I love WGAG. And my daughter came in and said, oh, just say you love me. You know, she said just like that. And I had a little humorous to it, but I was serious. I love her, and I told her I love her. But that was all the conversation was about. It wasn't about jealousy or anything like that. It wasn't about sharing or anything like that. That was just the way the conversation was. Then Uma came in and made her statement about sharing, that you can't have all the love, you know, sharing and stuff like that. And that was just from her way she was projecting herself about all love.
That's somebody that's jealous. That comes from somebody that's jealous. See, had I would have known that she mentioned, I thought this was something that she just maybe analyzing me from past all the way to now. And I had no idea that this was about what you said. I didn't know it was about I love WGAG Radio until Chris mentioned it. Because she didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm thinking she's just trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, or ask me really about my personality. I had no idea it was about what just happened 2 seconds ago until Chris goddamn said it. You know what I'm saying? You know, so to me, Daddy, I mean, I know you're gonna goddamn, you know what I'm saying, you say you're saying this, but this ain't even about that. This is simply about someone else is goddamn jealous. Because they the ones that mentioned it. They the ones that got a problem with me saying, nah, Daddy, just say you love me. That's the person that goddamn claimed at me is the one that's goddamn jealous.
Jealous didn't come out my mouth. What you talking about?
I'm not talking about you, honey.
Okay, I just want to know. You said Dave, so we trying to say who Dave you talking about. That's all I'm saying.
So you talking about Umi?
I'm talking about Umi. Now that I know that Chris goddamn explained the whole WGAG radio love shit.
Okay, I just want to know who Dave you was talking.
See, I would have never figured out, which means I got a real pure, naive, innocent fucking thought process. I had no idea that Shawty is trying to self-project herself on me. Because I ain't jealous.
Okay.
I had no idea. I'm just thinking, oh, shit, this is going to be cool. Me and Umi about to have a great conversation.
I really felt it was on another avenue, if you'll let me explain. I really think you was talking directly about me. And it's in the sense of sharing love and compassion and care.
Nah.
I think it was.
Of course not.
I'm trying to explain it to her at first. I said, that's what I thought.
Damn, now you think it was about you.
That's what I thought. I really thought. Hold it. Really serious. I really thought at one time it was like that, you know, when she was talking about just sharing in love for all sorts of existence. So, but this is something that's very unique about the conversation coming in. All of us have the source of love and of the source inside of us. And we all sharing it, whether we think we are not or not. We're doing it anyway. Whether we think we are or not, we're still sharing his love. No doubt about it. You may think you're not, but you are.
Well, if this is his love, then welcome to it, goddamn. Come with a sword.
I don't want to cut it off.
Truth is truth. Truth is truth. Remember that.
I don't want to cut it off.
So we get to the truth. Truth is truth. That's all it is anyway. In the end, nothing but truth. That's all we want. Nothing but truth.
So Live Antennas basically said, and let me know if he's right or wrong, Born Sue. He says basically Umi is saying you can't have all your daddy's love. You gotta share it. Is this what this about?
Yeah.
That's what it is, Umi.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. I understand. See, and that's somebody
that's what I thought.
And that's coming from a jealous place. What you saying? That's coming from a jealous place.
All right. Okay, right.
That's coming from a jealous place right there.
So you saying I'm jealous?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jealous of
that's
what?
why you threw it at me, and I wasn't jealous.
Jealous
I have
of what?
never been jealous.
Jealous of sharing?
Jealous of what you just said.
No.
If you're saying that I can't have all my daddy's love and I got to share whatever Born Sue just said, and you agreed to that, that's you coming from a jealous place.
No.
Yes.
I'm sorry you think that way.
No, that's gotta be. You agreed. You said yes. Because what gives you the right? My mother don't even say that to me. So what gives you that right to think that that's my daddy? That is not your daddy. That's not your baby daddy. That's not your husband. That's not your son.
That's not the kind of love.
Obviously, you got to be jealous. You got to be jealous because my mama don't even come at me like that. His mama don't even come at me like that.
Hey, I'm not a jealous person.
His sister don't even come at me like that.
Hey, I'm just saying that I'll share anything with anybody. I'm not a jealous person. I'm not a selfish person.
Yeah, but for you to come at me, that came from a jealous place. Because listen, honey, obviously you have no idea.
Okay, sweetheart.
Obviously you have no idea the history between me and my father. And not just my daddy, but the history between me and my daddy.
Okay.
So you have no idea everything that I have to rise up to. And to finally realize that my father loved me, that means that I have to erase and eliminate everything that has ever happened between him and I that I had to clean, that I had a dirty heart over. And for you to fucking say I need to stop it now and share it, I'm not sharing it. Now that I actually have nothing but 100% pure satisfaction guaranteed from my fucking dad. And that took damn near 40 fucking years to have that.
So you only got love for your daddy.
Okay, now it's only. No, it ain't about only. It's just about him right now, obviously, because it was about him 10 minutes ago. It's going to be about him right the fuck now. It's only about him. This ain't about everybody else. It came at me about him.
When I said sharing his love,
I ain't sharing shit. I ain't sharing shit. Now that I realize that my daddy loved me, I'm not sharing his love with the rest of you motherfuckers. I'm not. That's for me. That's all me. That is for me. That is for me. When I spent my whole life thinking this motherfucker didn't like me, thinking this motherfucker couldn't stand me, thinking this motherfucker wanted to kill me, and I just fucking got into that realization 3 fucking weeks ago that motherfucker loved me so goddamn much, bitch. Do you honestly fucking think I'm about to share it now?
It's love.
Do you think I'm about to share it? Do you think I'm just about to share what my daddy been trying to give me all my damn life to you motherfuckers? Bitch, please. Wake the fuck up. That's a goddamn no-no. I'm not doing it. Not even for my mother. I'm not sharing the love that he has for me. With anybody. If my daddy love you, bitch, then you goddamn share the love he got. He give you to somebody to fuck else. That's how that shit works. I'm keeping it alone. My daddy got for me. I ain't sharing shit. Yeah, well, see, and like I said, it's just a bit different. It's a big difference. When you finally realize, and I don't know, maybe you don't understand this shit that I've been through, but when you finally realize that the man you thought that everything he has done was horrible, was painful, and full of mistakes, and damn near 35 years fucking later, you realize that none of it was true, that it was all fucking love. I think you'll keep every ounce of that shit. Throw it up just for you to have more and more of it for him.
Is that how you feel?
That's not how I feel. That's what the fuck I know. That's what I know.
Oh, so that's what you've been through.
That's what I know. Absolutely. You don't share it. It's for you because you never had it. You kept looking the other way.
The love of who you don't share it.
I'm not talking about no love for who. I'm talking about the love for my daddy.
I'm talking about the love that comes through.
No, well, it started with my daddy, chick. That's what you tried to check me on.
It
started with him. We're not going to no goddamn hooah. I don't give two shits about hooah. How about that? I don't give two shits about no goddamn hooah. I'm talking about the love of my daddy because obviously this is where it came from. Obviously you agreed with goddamn Boy Sue said. Stop giving, goddamn holding on all your daddy love Chef Farm, and you agreed to that. So this wasn't about hooah. This was about my daddy.
It's about
That's what this shit was about. No, you ain't say that. You didn't agree to that. You didn't even correct Boy when he fucking said daddy. You didn't say, no, Don, I'm talking about hooah. I can't vouch for hooah. I don't know shit about hooah. I learned about that shit 3 goddamn days ago. Can't confirm that shit to be true or false. But we talking about that man that's on this goddamn show, which made your ass ask me, was I jealous? Or don't be jealous. It was based on him. It was based on him, Omi. Come on now. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's stick to the truth. Let's stick to the script. Let's stick to the script. Let's not do this.
You were doing that.
No, I'm staying to the script, Charlie.
To another level.
I gotta take it to another level because I'm trying to get your ass to raise the fuck up because you at the bottom of this shit and I'm trying to explain to you what the fuck it is.
Okay, and who is you to put me at the bottom?
Because I can tell you at the bottom because obviously you keep goddamn back and forth in this shit.
Like me, you down here.
I mean, I ain't never heard a bitch goddamn tell another chick goddamn let go of your daddy love and share it with some motherfuckers. What?
You're in the love of who, honey?
I ain't never heard no shit like that. That sounds like some jealousy to me.
Okay.
I think you just mad because you ain't never had a daddy like mine. Now I got to go there. You must ain't had a man to stand up for you and shit. That ain't my fault. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Must be something like that. Must be something going on internal inside your ass.
Oh, okay.
Because it ain't Don. It ain't me. It's you. That motherfucker.
You're listening to Don Nicoleone.
That motherfucker.
Don Nicoleone.
That motherfucker. That motherfucker. That motherfucker. Great words, motherfucker, but I'm not convinced. Trying to fucking give it to motherfuckers that wasn't naturally born with it. Damn, don't fall in love with the motherfuckers that you helping. It ain't one motherfucker receiving and you left out. Every time I fucking follow instructions by them motherfuckers, not only the other person look goddamn good, I look even better. Got tricked up in that motherfucker. We talk about love, a whole bunch of motherfuckers got their own idea or opinion of what it is. We talk about what giving, caring, and sharing is, a whole bunch of motherfuckers got their own shit about it, so you know it's not the absolute truth. I'm making my business to know humans. Know everything about the motherfucker. It ain't a motherfucker can't tell me about a motherfucker. Even a motherfucker that say, Don, you don't even fucking know me. Bullshit. Don't make me read you. Motherfucker.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Don Nicoleone Show.
Oh, yeah. Y'all already know what time it is. The moment that you've been waiting for. The one that you've been waiting to hear. The one that calls the call, that calls the effect. Put your hands together for the baddest bitch in hell alone. Y'all, Nicoleone.
Cologne. I'm in the love of the all, and all love is in me. I am a part of the all, and the all is a part of me. I am one with the all, and the all is one with me. I can succeed as a part of the all and fail as an individual. I can be all that I wish in the all as long as my wish is to stay in the all. I'm never alone. The all is, I am. The all can, I can. The all does, I do. Cologne.
All right, man. Cologne, ladies and gentlemen, man. Sorry, goddamn, for the wait, man. I ain't sorry for no damn wait. Look, I don't know what the fuck happened. I have no freaking idea. I don't know if, I just got in a state of confusion. God damn, man. I'm trying to get out of this goddamn state of confusion for the past goddamn 2 motherfucking hours. This shit wild as fuck, man. Great day, everybody. Welcome to the Don Nicoleone Show. Special shout out to Nefertiti holding up the show, man, playing these clips and shit. Man, god damn. Man, I don't know what the fuck it is. Okay, well, everything was fine. Everything was fine, newbie. Everything was fine. Everything fine. Great day, newbie. Great day to the callers, everybody that was patiently waiting and shit. But I don't know what the fuck happened, man. Everything was great. Everything was good. You feel me? And the state of confusion was this. Okay, y'all probably wouldn't understand it, but shit. God damn, I don't even know how to explain it to you motherfuckers. Shit. Okay. All right. So, I come in the beach, turn on computer number 1, turn on computer number 2. Computer number 2 didn't want to come on. This motherfucker didn't want to come on. So, trying to jumpstart this bitch like a damn car and shit, patting the brakes and shit. God damn it, then try to start the bitch up. So I'm just like, what the fuck, this bitch? It comes on, but I ain't got no screen. It's just straight black. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So, it's a little goddamn hack you can motherfucking do for those that need to know when you don't get no picture, no light on in this bitch. So you unplug the motherfucking charger from the back of the computer. And then you just goddamn hold the button, the turn on button for about 10 seconds. You feel me? And then you goddamn let it go, plug the shit back in the back of the computer, try to turn the bitch back on. Nothing happens. Computer number 3. I said, fuck it. Let me go to computer number 3. Turn this bitch on. Computer number 3 loads the fuck up. Had this big ass shit start fucking manually or some old shit on that bitch. So I click start that bitch. This motherfucker here starts up, sounding real good. This shit blacked the fuck out with a goddamn mouse just on the damn screen. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Now, computer number 1 is the one I keep telling y'all I don't like getting up and putting on the cam and showing y'all shit, okay? Because that shit is in my woman-made treadmill computer desk. So that means there is no chair underneath this. This is a goddamn treadmill. So I have to step the fuck up, get on this motherfucker, and stand on this bitch to pull this shit out. So here's the state of confusion. Still trying to jumpstart this motherfucker, computer number 2, because I really like computer number 2. That is the computer, newbie, the one that don't want to act right. You know what I'm saying? When I open up a damn web page, it just motherfucker shuts down and be like, bitch, you ain't getting on this goddamn site today. But however, I really like this motherfucker. Seems like we always like the most insufficient ones and shit. Anyway, and try to just bring this bitch back to life and work with it and shit. So anyway, so the state of confusion is this. So I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So what I say to myself and out loud, I say, you know what? Fuck that shit. If this bitch don't come on, I ain't doing the goddamn show. Now, computer number 1 is on and popping. The one that I got on top of the treadmill. You feel me? It's on and popping. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing this motherfucking show. So now I continue on, take care of things I need to take care of for a minute because now I'm confused because I'm trying to get this motherfucker time to rest and shit because I noticed that the business shut down last night or this morning, but I figured it was going to shut down anyway, so I left the motherfucker on because it was black, but that doesn't matter. This is about today. So I'm just like, what the fuck? So anyway, I continue on, had to do a few other goddamn things and shit. And I'm still like, man, fuck this shit. I'm not doing the fucking show. So here's the state of confusion. Looking at the time, I'm like, well, since I'm not doing this fucking show, I'm thinking, look, let me hop in the car, cop me another fucking computer. You feel me? So get ready, grab a key, do my little shit. Then goddamn walk back in the damn house, still confused. Walk back in the motherfucking house and goddamn try to play with this old goddamn computer number 2 again. And I'm just sitting there and I'm still like, I'm not doing this motherfucking show, man. I gotta get goddamn me another fucking computer. Computer number 2, computer number 3 is just black the fuck out. Don't understand that shit. Computer number 2 is just, 2 years old in use. I had computer number 2 in the box for about a whole year and some change because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So when shit hit the fan, I can just pull out one, boom, out the box, start it up. So that's why I started the bitch up. So shit started hitting the fan. So I had one already sitting in the closet waiting on the player about 2, 3, 4 years ago. Now, but that's a computer that goddamn don't want to act right on the website. So anyway, I'm sitting there confused like a motherfucker now. Like, what the fuck, man? I should just go, fuck that, I'm not doing the show. I'll just go ahead. Why I went back in the house? Don't fucking know. So then I thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to call the goddamn computer company. Tell these motherfuckers come pick this bitch up. Tell these motherfuckers come pick this bitch up. Get this bitch back working. Then I was like, damn. I don't even feel like dealing with them motherfuckers right now. Ain't like they gonna come right now. I need a motherfucking computer right now. Even though computer number 1 is on the pop. Okay, computer number 1 been in the box for about 2 years. Computer number 1, once I bought computer number 2, I bought computer number 1 as a backup for shit like that to take place. You understand what I'm saying? You heard? Nobody gets it. Okay, fine. You get it? So anyway, so the computer on the treadmill, that's the computer number 2, which actually computer number 1. That's what I've been telling you, motherfucker. Right? So this motherfucker probably about a year and some change old. Computer number 2, I've been using it for about 2 years, even though I've been in the box for about 3 years. Computer number 3, I had ever since 2000 and motherfucking 8, which was sitting in the box because I had another computer that I was using. So that shit started tripping, and I took that bitch out the box. So computer number 3 ain't coming on. That's the one that been in the hospital, and then they had to come get it over and over again once I got to Florida and shit, and this bitch don't want to fucking work today. Computer number 2 don't want to work today. On the computer want to work. Computer number 3, I got a problem with that. Oh, the confusion. The confusion is I didn't know what to do. Okay? I didn't know what to do, so I just felt stuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do. So I decided to do the goddamn show. Stand up and do the goddamn show on the treadmill. Fuck it. Oh, shit, hold on, y'all. They didn't. And another thing, I had to come back because I ordered something. I ordered my Hey, baby. Thank you, sweetheart. Have a great day. Oh, he got a little mad about that. He on the phone talking to some goddamn, talking to his lover or some shit. And I said, thanks, sweetheart. He didn't like that. He was like, have a great day. This motherfucker. We got them coming to my house on no goddamn phone. I'll make a bitch jealous. Okay. Anyway, so that's it, man. That's what the fuck happened, man. Hold on, Charlotte. Let me put all this. Put my medicine in the refrigerator. Give me a second. So that was another reason why I had to jump back in the fucking car, and then jump back in the car. Then I said, oh shit, I ordered my goddamn such and such. I had to goddamn, I still got to bring my ass back in this bitch. There's nothing I can fucking do but only do the damn show. This some bullshit. And figure this shit out later. So now I need to buy 2 more motherfucking computers. I need to buy 2 more motherfucking computers. I'm going to go ahead and let number 2 go in the shop. I hope they don't see all my goddamn naked pictures on this bitch, though. Because now I can't even clean the fucking computer out before I let these motherfuckers come try to figure out what the fuck wrong with it. You feel me? Because when they got them get on that bitch, they might get something, you know, they might feel some kind of way when they start looking at my goddamn desktop around this bitch. You understand? You heard? You feel me? I can't have these motherfuckers looking at my desktop. I can't even clean that bitch up. That was another state of confusion. Like, goddamn, man, I can't even call these motherfuckers, man. I need to clean that bitch up first. You feel me? The bed. I need to fucking get this. I need to clean that bitch up. I need to get all that pornography and shit off my motherfucking computer, man. God damn. All right. So, anyway, remember I tell you money solves problems. That's why you don't spend it. You just wait till problems come. I don't know why people don't understand that shit. Money solves problems. Money solves problems. Money solves problems. Well, boys and girls, let me start up this treadmill since I'm already on it. Goddamn, about to do a newbie Rock Week 9 show on the treadmill around this bitch because I got to stand up for goddamn, 2 hours, 3 hours? Talk to you, Mike's. All right, here we go. I got some shit for y'all. I got something for you. Hold on, I'm sorry to press start on this bitch. Ooh, hold on. I'm going to turn a little fan on there, too. It's about to goddamn get hot around this bitch. About to start walking around this bitch. Look here. Well, everything happened for a reason. Ain't that right, Mr. G? So let me show some love to everybody real quick. I'm already out of breath. Well, oh, shit. Slow this motherfucker down. Goddamn, wish I had a headset, motherfucker. I need a headset on. It worked better if I had a headset. Oh, man, let me go get a headset real quick, shot. All right. Here we go. Got something for you. Can I just say hey to everybody? I don't feel like saying y'all name right now, man. I'm a little throwed off like a motherfucker. I'm a little throwed off in this bitch. Put it on speaker. Shit done fucked up my whole goddamn. I mean, for real, man. Like, what the fuck did I do to this shit? Okay. Hold on, I gotta speed it up, man. This shit ain't gonna feel right. Yeah, buddy. All right, man. It's a new edition of the Nicoleone Show. I need everybody to get up and jog in place. Ready? Want to play some music for you motherfuckers? This is the Work It Out Show. The Walk It Out motherfucking show. Goddamn it. All right. But yeah, nigga, shit. I'm on this goddamn treadmill, that man trying to do this damn show. I ain't got no. And then, I know what some of y'all thinking. Well, Don, why you just didn't take the computer on the treadmill desk and put the shit and hook it up on the regular desk and you can be comfortable? That was another state of confusion. I was thinking about all the stuff I had to do to pull that shit out. I'm like, man, hell fucking nah, man. I'm leaving this shit right on this motherfucker. Because then I thought about it like, this is where I play my games at. You know what I'm saying? The treadmill desk. This how I be getting in 10 miles. I just play video games all motherfucking fucking day after the show, and I'm getting 10 miles in. I gotta play something. So I was like, man, I take this bitch off this fucking treadmill, motherfucker. I'm gonna be a city fat fuck. Playing a goddamn game when I need to be walking, doing something at the same time. Okay. So, give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and get this jog in now that I'm crunk. Give me 1 second. Turn this bitch all the way up real quick. Get a good little jog in. Warm up. Give me a second. Hey! Give me a second. Get a little quick little jog in. So I can burn some of this confusion out real quick. Health is wealth, motherfucker. Okay. Well, you know, this treadmill goes under a table, like a desk, a table. Goes under a table. So it only go up to 4.0 miles per hour. 4 miles per hour. Because it's under something. It's not like a treadmill. So give me a second. Yeah. That's how I made it. Yeah, I bought a stand steady desk, Brian, called Stand Steady. So I bought a stand steady desk. You can roll it up to 6 feet, or you can roll it down to 4 feet like a table and sit down. So then I put the treadmill underneath. Give me a second, motherfuckers. Shit. I'm about to be 47. All right. You can jog while sitting down. No, nigga. Hold up. How many seconds was that? I'm trying to put my knees up. Okay. Whew. All right. Feeling better. Praise Jesus. All right, I got something for y'all. Remember I told y'all about Oprah Winfrey and all them motherfuckers? That's why you sprint. But I wish this bitch go up to at least 5 so I can sprint. Sprint for 30 seconds. Walk for 30. Sprint again for 30. Do it about 10, 15 times. Speed up the metabolism. Okay. Whew. Remember I told y'all about Oprah Winfrey and all them motherfuckers? Fuck it, I'm just gonna roll the clip. Cause I ain't got time for this shit. Let me just roll the clip. This is, y'all see this? Let me put that on there. All right, y'all got cam action. Everybody got cam action. Anybody on YouTube, go ahead and refresh. That's right, baby. With a cigarette. Big jogging with a cigarette. And a smoothie. And a show. Don't tell me you can't multitask around this bitch. All right, here we go. This on YouTube, they may take it down. They may also ban the show for this shit. But let's take a look at it. All right, oh, wait, no, let's do it this way. This is a juicy update for Juicy Chrome. You must be updated or uploaded by Keygen, K-I-G-E-N. Here we go. Check it out.
What's up, everybody? This is Keygen. I sure hope all is well. What we do here is media, observation, and reflection. This is courtesy of a key contributor. Thank you so much, dear. I really appreciate it. They sent me 2 last messages on here. Last Messages is a content creator, and they just did a video on the first about Juicy Chrome. The thing that got my attention was that they really were in depth in the report and the paperwork when it comes to the individuals, which myself and some other key contributors are looking into the identities of these people. What caught my attention with her, and I want to put that down below, of course, there was the detention center before when I did the video that got my attention. But now we have inmate database. And the very first person I see is a person named Oprah F. Moss. That's not a name that's, common. Oprah is just not a common name, even though we know Oprah. We need to look into that. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to leave that.
Newbie, remember when I told y'all that they be hiding under these are a lot of they fake fucking names and shit. When I looked at CaliforniaArrestSite.com, that it was hard to type in a lot of their names or to search for their names that we know them by. Yeah, shouted. All right, but Ellen DeGeneres was certainly on that motherfucker. Here we go.
Down below so you can look at it on your own and check it out. And you all like this content, share this content, and let me know if you know something about the CYM company, because before I showed you with CYM how I could have easily made the logo that's right there on top of the paper. That's not it, but let me see. The research that's going into it on all these levels are so amazing. I just want you all to pay attention to it. I believe some of it is not what it is, but that's what they do. They're going to mix the lie with the truth. And I believe some of these people are lies, and some of these people are definitely truths. But she goes in for a good hour. I didn't get to finish it all because I saw something, and I was like, wait a minute. But like she showed the camps and such, and this is on a drop stick. So she's going thoroughly through it, and you could see a lot of the paperwork up close and personal. Thank you to Last Messages and the key contributor that sent this my way. I appreciate it. Now what we're gonna do is go into getting an update on Juice WRLD, because we need to know. And we're going to look up Oprah Moss. Damn this. Oprah F. Moss. Okay. I don't like looking at that saying. But let me go to this. I'm going to mute it so it don't cut me off.
We might as well go to Bag of Truth for the hell of it. Hold on. Start listening to this bitch. Let's just go to Bag of Truth. Here we go.
One of Tonal's.
We're going to Bag of Truth. We're going to Bag of Truth because she's using another person's website. So, on YouTube. Here we go. Oh, shit. Damn, I think they sent me the same one. Okay. All right, here we go. This was uploaded March 29th, 2022. Okay, y'all? And let me pause it there because I think it's the second one. There we go.
Today, I'd like to share a document with you. Last week, I received a data dump, actually a series of documents that are the most shocking evidence of the existence of adrenochrome I've ever seen. The volume is extensive and important to share, as it shows that it is highly unlikely that all these documents are falsified or created by a LARP. For those of you that do not know what adrenochrome is, it's a substance used as a drug and life elixir. The drug is the most expensive on the market and extremely popular amongst Hollywood stars. It is derived from blood of young donors, preferably below the age of 12 years old. The blood needs to contain the highest amount of adrenaline, for which the children are terrorized, raped, and tortured to raise their adrenaline level. When the child is in an extreme state of pain and fear, the blood is harvested. This happens in the so-called adrenochrome harvesting sites, on an industrial scale and within a worldwide network, as the documents that I will share in this video will point out. It started with this letter that was sent to a German blogger. Dear Mr. Schaefer, I'm sending you the photocopies and printouts because I am afraid. I ordered USB sticks at Amazon and received them last week. One stick had an opened packaging and there was data on it, PDF texts. At first, I wanted to send the stick back, but then I thought, no, let's first see what's on it. I do not understand English very well, but what I understand is that it was a list of abducted children. Those are probably caught and abused. It is terribly sad. A company called C.I.A. Runs scams and evaluates children. They offer the adrenochrome and sell it. Disposal means elimination. There are hundreds of pages and I can only print out a few. There are also lists of names and photos of adults. I think that these are the people who keep the children captive. So she sent these files to this blog because he was writing about Q and Trump's plan. I cannot send an email because I'm really afraid, and I think that these are terrible killers that torture the small children, just like Q also writes. I've been reading about Q for a long time. Please find the possibility to publish this on your blog or on a website. I've checked the names, etc., etc. I have a few, I've looked up a few of them, not all of them. And these companies, they seem so serious. Can you give the list to Mr. Trump, who will hopefully get them out of their misery? I'm really afraid, and in case this letter gets intercepted, they cannot find my name because my son is about the same age as these poor children. It's signed by Steffi, and the PS is, if I have to send more, then I must be careful. Please write on your Hominibus website, like, Steffi, contact me. Then I see that I can answer. So this is the first document that was found on this USB stick. It is a document by the C.I.A. Corporation, an inmate report. Here are the names of the children, the birthday. This child is 6 years old, the blood type, in custody for this number of months. So this child has been in custody for almost 2 years. There are also children that are in custody for 3 years. The adrenochrome quality, the sites, the camps, and I will get into that in the presentation a bit further on. The year when they are planned to be disposed, whether they are suicidal or not. So these children of 12 years old and younger, many of them are suicidal. The country of origin, the daily quota, which is dazzling to me, 25 daily quotas, and the inmate number. This is page 1 out of 12 pages, and it's pretty recent. It's printed in June 1st, 2020. This goes on and on and on. these names need to be searched in a database, police database, CPS database. This is the volume of documents. And let's go to the next page. This is a summary. No, wait. This is a summary.
The
C.I.A. Corporation Production Report. Raw adrenochrome production. These are the locations of the camps, the origin of the countries where these children are abducted.
Okay.
The number of inmates, you can see it's large volumes. The production in milligrams and the average age.
I'm trying to hold on.
This is the adrenochrome.
We're gonna pause it there real quick. Let me go back to let's back taxi to this chick because she was trying to look up Oprah Moss. Let's see.
Good day, everybody. This is Keegan. I sure hope I'm
bitch, I got
and
a
they
fast
say
forward your ass.
how it is now.
Damn, she talks slow.
Okay. But over here, we're talking about juicy growth. We're talking about how it is
Wait.
now.
Wait. This ain't it. My bad. This ain't it. Fuck. Hold on. That's another vid she got. Hold on. This it right here. Okay, there we go. Here we go.
We're going to look up Oprah Moss. Damn this. Oprah F. Moss. Okay. I don't like looking at that saying. I mean, but let me go to this. I'm going to mute it so it don't cut me off.
Oh, that is Bag of Truth too. Hold on, I got it right here. Oh, damn, we own Bag of Truth too. Okay, fuck it. Let's keep
production
going.
Report per child. These are the names, date of birth, age, inmate number, name of the camp in use for this number of months, captured in country of origin, and the year when they are.
Now, they said this Oprah Moss was captured in Costa Rica. Doesn't that sound familiar to some of y'all? Huh? Okay, all right, let me take y'all back. I know Ty keep up on this shit. Probably, damn, another nigga. It got to be a nigga. I don't think it's a female, but I think it was Ty. About 2 years ago, or a year ago. I know it was during the pandemic, the first COVID. Second one about to come out on you, motherfucker. But look here. Ty, do you remember anything about hearing anything that her spot was raided, that Oprah shit was raided? You remember anybody hold on, let me check on niggas on YouTube real quick. You remember anything about the spot was raided, y'all? Oprah, one of her spots was raided, but it was one of her, I think it was one of her homes overseas. It was doing like 2020, if I'm not mistaken. 2020, around 2020, 2021 maybe. I can't remember. Let me check on YouTube real quick and see if anybody remember that shit. What up, Pastor? Great day, Trower. Anybody remember hearing that? Well, I heard that shit. You heard about it, you think, right? Sound familiar, right? Okay, so Bag of Truth. Okay, so see, that's why I need 2 computers, at least 3. God damn it, because he got to flip over one to get to the other one. It's some bullshit. I hate being handicapped. Look here. All right, word on the street had it that Oprah Winfrey, one of her compounds were raided. Okay, it's a little jumbled up and shit. CNN. This nigga don't pull it up on CNN. Nigga, CNN don't say that shit. Oh, this was the awful fake arrest rumors. I was about to say, you know, they had to check that and hide some of that shit. Yeah. Yeah, I remember CNN trying to cover it up. And whoever's running her Twitter account, I remember going, yeah, okay, so it was 2020. It was right. Remember I said that that whole pandemic was to hide these motherfuckers? Remember I said that shit? Was to hide them motherfuckers, so make them stay in the house and all that type of shit? Was to hide them as well. Like, therefore, we're forced to not them go outside and shit like that, even though I did. You know what I'm saying? But, so CNN, that right, CNN tried to cover the shit up, but they said they raided her fucking property. And if I'm not mistaken, they also said that this bitch had an underground fucking tunnel. That's what they said. This bitch got an underground tunnel for all them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Why are we going to fact checking all them motherfuckers? Okay, let's see. False. Oprah Winfrey home in Florida was raided on 16 months. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I'm telling you. All right, let's keep going. Because they hiding her. They hiding the shit out of this bitch. Hold on. Let's go back to Bag of Truth. But anyway, I remember hearing that shit. And the only problem that we kept, I know I kept fucking up, coming to a roadblock, is to look up the arrest. And I said, this bitch must got another fucking name. You know what I'm saying? She must go by another fucking name, because I knew that a few others did too. Let me bring in Newbie real quick. I just saw you call her all ones. Give me a second. Let me open your mic up too. All ones, can I get a mic check?
Hotep, Don.
Hey, how's it going?
Great day, Newbie. All ones, great day to you. Give all ones a chance to, what you got for us, baby?
No, I was just wondering, so you're talking about Oprah Winfrey and the discovery of some tunnels on her property. I was just wondering if, you know how in Hollywood, all the connections, all the elites are actually, they have some pretty deep ties to Israel. So I was wondering if you knew anything about Oprah and her ties with all that stuff.
Nah. Come on, Newbie, give me a mic check one more time. Great day, Newbie. How you doing?
I'm doing my best, Don. How are you?
Doing my best, babe. What you got for us?
No, I was thinking about, the only thing that I remember about Oprah was the whole thing with the schools that she had in Africa. And those children being molested and stuff, which is now starting to make even more sense.
And they quiet that shit down real quick.
They sure did, Don.
And then about 9 to a year later, she had 3 of them girls on the sit down, not 3 of the molesters, so-called girls, but only 3 other girls from the school that talked to her in the interview. Because now they're gone to college and shit. That's how they cleaned that up. Yeah.
And then now we're here with her, huh? It's crazy.
Well, we've been all roads lead to Oprah too, boo. Oprah on this bitch. All right, let's finish it up. Let's see how. Okay, first, this is okay. So I remember something about this
Our
stuff.
plan to be disposed.
And y'all see that this should say captured in Costa Rica, 2021.
Yeah. Part 2 of the production data, the blood type, suicidal or not. If marked yes, isolate subject and increase production. These people have no empathy. The daily production and type of torture. This is really shocking. Children come from Costa Rica, incarceration facility. I think this is the abbreviation of Guantanamo Bay. Surprising, because the bad guys were supposed to be locked up there. Apparently not. And there's many more captured from.
All right, let's pause this and let's switch back to Homegirl here. Oh shit, let's switch back to this one.
But please go and subscribe to her as soon as you can. This is some very good information that she has here. What I'm about to do is look up Oprah. Oprah was 11. I don't know when. Okay, 2021.
Let's see how she find out. Let's see what she got.
They only want 4 months in use for 11 months. She's in use. What kind of shit is that?
I think
they're incarcerated. An 11-year-old, y'all. This is an 11-year-old.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's how they placing this shit. Basically, are they calling these children inmates? And capture is their word for kidnapping, and have them placed in some type of facility? Y'all hear my question?
Sounds in line with that. Yes, Don.
Come on. That's what they say. But that's a 2021. Captured in Costa Rica. Okay. Open Mosque, Costa Rica. We're going to go check it out. Okay. This me searching on here. There's a Open Mosque right there. And of course, there is this video. The proof. Oh my goodness. Come
on, chick. You sound like my head. I don't know where the fuck you going.
Okay. So.
Shit.
That would be. So this may be accurate. If this was in there, she might have been missing during this time. That would be amazing. I mean, like I said, Oprah is not a common name that everybody has.
Ain't nobody named their baby Oprah.
So I'm just assuming that there's some sort of report on this young person missing.
Costa goddamn Rica, boy.
Who that is. This.
Come on, chick.
These are people that people that are missing in Costa Rica. Okay.
She just figuring the shit out herself. All right, let's flip back to the bag of truth.
From the United States, Canada. And again, I will go a little bit faster
it looks
through
like
these documents,
but
there's many documents.
Inmates, newbie. These are the babies, the adrenochrome inmates in production report. Look, why this motherfucker is Willow Farrell. Are these the children that belongs to them? You see the word Willow Farrell? Like Will Farrell? You got Oprah, you got Will.
Unless these are the actual
on the right side.
Unless these are the actual celebs, Don, that are inmates.
No, they must purchase them motherfuckers for themselves.
Oh, there you go. Okay, these are invoices then.
Not really invoices, but data sheet. It say inmate data. But it looked like, it's some interesting shit. Farrell, really? Willow Farrell. Oprah Mouse. And that Willow Farrell, this child was captured in Canada, 2022. Marked for disposal in the year 2022. They're going to kill it. It's 10 years old. Mexico. Courtney Oakham. 10. Marked for disposal 2022.
Damn.
I have rewinded back a little bit.
And again, I will go a little bit faster through these documents, but there's many Canada. Surprising, because
Hendricks, Eden, Amir Fisher, marked for disposal 2024. This one was captured in the United States 2021. The Eden Hendricks. Y'all got to figure out who that really
The
is.
bad guys were supposed to be locked up there. Apparently not. And there's many, many more captured from the United States, Canada. And again, I will go a little bit further, faster through these documents, but there's many, many, many documents. And another thing that is interesting to point out that these forms have been filled in with a typewriter, and you can tell because the print of each letter is slightly different, which is a characteristic of a typewriter, an old-fashioned one, to avoid a digital paper trail.
Man, this shit wild. Commercial. Hey, you see that? That's the tunnel. That's the tunnel I got, Newbie. That's my shit right there. You see it?
I see that.
That's the tunnel right there, boo.
That thing looks like you might be able to pull it off the wall.
No. Mm-mm. Yep, it come with the bench. I did that shit yesterday. I did upper and bench press. That's the shit right there. I'm telling you. I did that yesterday. I forgot what that shit, decline fly.
The bench is a separate attachment?
No, the bench come with it. Yeah, the bench separate, but it come with it. You buy everything. You buy the bench, buy the arms. Let me see if they show the rope. That rope, got the rope, did that yesterday, did that tricep extensions, did that shit yesterday. And the machine is the weights. So you see the weight going up in that little circle part. I love that shit, man. I ain't gonna even front. And then when you finish, man, you just throw them arms back, boom, you're done. Don't take up no space. All right. I done did so much shit. I did karate on that motherfucker, man. They got karate, martial arts. Now they just bought golf in. You know what I'm saying? So people who are training for golf, they have all the different exercises for golf. You know what I'm saying? Okay, never mind. Fuck
swinging and everything? Or like for batters?
Well, they just bought the golf in now. I took a few golf courses. I'm bullshitting on the word courses. And I'm bullshitting that I just took a few.
I was about to say, you got a little green mat with a hole in it and everything?
No, it teaches like it's an exercise, like it's called a chop. And some of y'all probably know. So yeah. So you take the weight and you swing and you keep your hips straight. So you know what I'm saying? So it's good for for your strokes, I guess. They call it strokes. What the fuck they call that shit in golf?
Swing?
Yeah, swing. God damn, the fuck I'm talking about stroke. You fucking swing, man. It's the swing. Yeah, that's to tone you and help the back and all of that and the knees and everything else. And they have this they added this world-class female golf player onto Tunnel. So she does a lot of live classes. So you can actually use Tunnel to build muscle for golf and show you how to stand and all of that shit. All the body parts that you need for golf and how to strengthen that shit. So she does live classes and pre-recorded, so you can go back and, Yeah, so they done instituted golf into this bitch, too, to teach motherfuckers. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Volume here. So these are all the forums. There are many. It's huge. So this is the disposal report by the C.I.A. Corporation.
I'm ready for the Oprah shit, man.
In the first quarter of 2019.
So you knew about the adrenochrome, right, Newbie?
Yeah, I know about the adrenochrome. This is a ledger, Don. This is a freaking ledger.
It sure the fuck is, sir. It is. It is. It is. It is. And it's so interesting because I went through some of my old Instagram posts when in the beginning they said children don't need masks. You remember that?
Yep.
Then all of a sudden they said mask your fucking kids. So in one of the posts I was scrolling down, looking at my old Instagram posts, there is a white woman with a child with a mask on. And next to it is another picture with the white woman with the child with a mask off. And basically it means do not mask your children because you don't know if they are yelling for help. So when the picture with her and the child with the mask on, the next picture beside it is the child with the mask off with duct tape, nigga, on his mouth. You got me? So
damn.
Yeah. And that's why, because you don't know, like you seeing all these people with these kids with a mask on, you don't even know if that's their fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if they kidnapped them motherfuckers.
It's a cover, yep.
Yeah, it's a cover. It's a goddamn cover, man. And you see, a lot of them were taken in 21. You know what I'm saying? 21, 2019, whatever, 21. A lot of them was taken then. There was a lot of fucking kids. Go look it up. They were taken. And remember, y'all, during COVID-19, if I'm not mistaken, that's when the sex trafficking went even harder or something, right? Y'all remember a lot of young girls was getting abducted and shit? Wasn't that during the pandemic or right before? Remember the sex trafficking and a few girls survived and got out of that shit? It was one in Jamaica. It was one that happened in Jamaica, man. A motherfucker abducted this bitch in Jamaica, threw her ass in the fucking car. But them Jamaicans ran, chased that motherfucker down, beat his ass to a pulp, beat that motherfucker to a pulp, opened the trunk, and the girl was in that bitch. They don't play that shit.
Nah, they don't play that down there at all.
They don't play none of that shit. And remember I told y'all they did a test on like a prank to test society on abductions. And I told y'all they threw a bitch in the trunk and people walking by, and there was more women ready to lose their life to save that girl. And the nigga that was walking with the bitch was trying to bring her, to run her, take the chick he with to walk the opposite way they were going when they saw that shit. Y'all got to find that video, watch that shit. Yeah. Just a regular nice little shopping strip mall or some old shit. You know, people just be walking on sidewalks and shit, having a great time, eating ice cream and shit, see this shit, car parked on the side where you park cars at. You know what I'm saying? Which why you gotta be conscious. You cannot even be walking past a line full of cars on the side of buildings. You know what I'm saying? You know, like like parking spots, man, where you see cars at and a whole bunch of storefronts. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can be in that motherfucker and say, snatch your goddamn ass. Damn. This shit here got wild, man. This is more, whew. What people do for money. As a matter of fact, I got something to tell y'all. This is the most interesting shit. So I bought this goddamn AI vacuum cleaner and shit, right? Don't tell nobody. Y'all know
Which
how much I hate AI.
Guy?
I got the fucking iRobot. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a great invention, Don. Great.
I got this tall-ass goddamn bald-headed robot and shit. So anything else you need me to do? Yeah, vacuum, bitch. So, but anyway, it's a little AI, little goddamn. It's tall though. It's tall. You know what I'm saying? It's a little robot, but it's tall. But you got to vacuum it yourself. Make a long story short, so Nana comes over. That's why I'm telling y'all this shit. So Nana comes over. And she was like, Mom, can I just take it and go home and vacuum my floor real quick with it and bring it back? I said, nah, bitch, and leave it alone. Don't touch it. You don't like nobody touching my shit, right? And you know I don't share, right? I was like, no, bitch, and don't touch it. Leave it alone. Why you touching it, man? Then start making a noise. I said, man, leave it alone, motherfucker. I said, bitch, this shit costs more than you. I spent over $2,000 for this shit. I said, this shit costs more than you. And so Nana says, no, it doesn't, Mom. She said, no, it doesn't. She said, humans cost more than that. The price of a human is $200,000 fucking dollars. This is what she said. And I said back to this bitch, because I know a little bit more than that hoe. I said, God damn, that shit dropped. I said, damn, that shit dropped the goddamn, that shit dropped by $800,000 goddamn dollars. Yeah, she said the average price each human worth is $200,000 fucking dollars. Now remember, Don Nicoleone knew back then that it was $1 million or 100 million. I can't remember. That shit done dropped to $200,000.
That's crazy, Don. With inflation, you think it would go up, huh? But I get the value in humans are going down.
Yeah. Ain't that something? That bitch said no. The bitch was like, no, Mom. A human is worth $200,000. I said, God damn.
This number of children were disposed. In 2019 total, almost 400 children were disposed. I guess this is the adrenochrome quota or quality. When children have a B minus quality, they will be disposed. This is a more detailed disposal report. Page 1 out of 8. Name of the child.
Let's pause it. I can do this myself. Bitch, we don't need you to read shit. Date of birth, 2012, 29, 2009, 11, 13, 2008, 2012. These 2,000 babies, but I wonder how long they've been doing this shit. And the disposal of them is 2019, whole bunch of 2019s. They get rid of all them motherfuckers. And they call them inmates, man. Can y'all believe this? This is the C.I.A. Corporation Main Detention Centers disposal report. Somebody need to pull up these bastards. C.I.A. Corporation. What are they disguised under, y'all?
Date of birth. So this child is 8 years old. To be disposed. It was disposed in the first quarter of 2019. This child is 7 years old. And again, this just goes on and on and on.
Man, y'all better stop goddamn having babies. Letting your babies be food for the gods. Y'all better stop that shit. Y'all better stop fucking. Tell you that right now. Y'all better stop. They food for the gods, baby. One way or the other, they food for the gods.
These are the locations of.
And we know for a fact that God eat fucking kids. That's all in the goddamn Bible.
Yeah, all the sacrifices.
Motherfucker eat kids.
All the sacrifices, Don.
Yep. They eat kids. That's some wild ass shit, man.
The adrenochrome harvesting sites. United States Army Special.
Oh, United States Army Special Medical Corps. What is you telling us? Camp Anza, Camp Collin. Oh my God. Yeah, I want to tell you motherfuckers right now, there won't be a lockdown radio again on Thursday. They're going to lock this show, they're going to lock their pay down for 7 days. I guarantee you, they're going to lock this channel the fuck down.
Special Medical Corps Personnel Performance Report. Center name, that's the camp name, and rank. Some sort of diagram that I do not completely understand. It's related to the personnel and the performance. Camp Anza, Camp Callan. Please note these names because these are significant. Camp Kearney, Camp Kohler, Camp Lawrence J. Hearn, Camp Lockett, Camp McQuaid, Camp Santa Anita, Camp Sealy, Camp Stoneman, Camp Young.
Anytime you hear the word
now, if
camp,
you look
you
at
already
these
know what time it is, right? You know what the word camp is, right? You know when they use the word camp, what that shit for, right? Concentration camp.
Yep.
All types of camps. And who likes to send their children to camps? Parents. To strangers at that for weekends and shit.
names, for instance, Camp Callan. It was a United States training center operational during World War II. It was located in San Diego, California, and the facility was closed shortly after the war, and a few traces of the base remain. This is what it looked like at the time. But apparently, according to these documents, these camps are still operational. This is Camp Anita.
You know it is.
The way it looked in the Second World War. This is another camp that is listed in these documents, Fort Point. And according to Google Maps, the location is just below the Golden Gate Bridge. And I think this is this building. I'm not sure. There are all these deserted places. Actually, this is a museum. So could also point out to the underground facilities. Camp Stoneman used to be a United States Army military facility in Pittsburgh, California. Also closed down. So that's a pattern. Another pattern is that their location is near national parks, very deserted.
Damn, Nuka, I just keep thinking about that damn article you sent, man, when you said they were, when you said they,
You mean with the blood dye?
hell yeah. And the United States send that shit to Germany and China. Send everybody and sell it for a certain price. How much is it? Are you serious? It's .us?
Yeah, the one that I just put on there. I'm looking at another one.
These are liars. They're lying. They're fucking lying. They're liars. Can't believe shit, these motherfuckers.
Are in the WikiLeaks files related to the Iraqi war, and they are a reference to shipments to military units. So military.
All right, hold on, y'all. I'm going to extend the show since I just got started. For y'all on the call lines, can y'all hear me? Y'all folks on the call line, I'm going to do a part 2. Everybody on the call line, so y'all call back in and we'll go further into the show since I started damn near around 1:40, 2 o'clock. So I'm going to give y'all a, how's it called? How you call it? Yeah. So I'm going to give y'all a part 2 on BTR. But YouTube, y'all know what to do. You stay where you at. And hold on, Shotty, man. Y'all stay where you at, and I'm going to do a part 2 on this shit, Control C. and set this thing up for BTR so that we could probably, y'all call in and stay on the line a little bit longer or some old shit. You feel me? And mind me, Newbie, to give you some more toys to play with for the man of the hour. The shit that got my page banned and shit on YouTube several times. I'm playing on the man of the hour. Control C. Hold on, yeah, Control C. That's the copy button, right? Give me a second. All right, hold up. Let me set this show real quick for y'all humans. All right. Yeah. All right. So throw a little commercial real quick. No audio. All right. So here we go, boys and girls. Y'all better be glad I love y'all. I'm gonna stand up for another 3 hours for you bitches. So yeah, we about to go live on BTR again. So everybody on the call lines, hang up. And for y'all in the after party and on YouTube, I'ma rewind it back just a little bit till I start the show over for y'all on YouTube. Okay.
And again,
so y'all can hang up. Hold on, 963. What you want? Hurry up, because I'm about to hang up this show and restart another one. 936.
So you want me to call back when I just called right now?
Yeah, hang up so I can the overtime. Okay, so yeah, everybody hang up on the call lines real quick. Real Nigga Radio.
Nigga Radio.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
These are the locations of the adrenochrome harvesting sites. United States Army Special Medical Corps, Personnel Performance Report, center name, that's the camp name and rank.
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
That I do not completely
Your show
understand.
will go live in 5
related
seconds.
To the personnel
4,
and the performance.
3, 2, 1.
Camp Anza, Camp Callan. Please note these names because these are significant. So could also Santa Anita, Stoneman, Fort Ord, Fort Point, Presidio of San Francisco. This list is identical with this list. So I suspect that all these closed military installations throughout the US are all still operational, either above
Oakland,
ground
Army
or
base.
below ground.
Hey, Babylon B.
All right, so goddamn, I wish I could sit down and actually enjoy this motherfucker. Look, all right, so shit, this is a motherfucker. It's CYM, as in Mike. CY Yankee M, Charlie Yankee M. Y'all ready?
Shipments. And that sort of goes back to the military installations, the locations of these camps.
Come on, Ty.
So there's all these products that are listed, many body ventilation systems. Does that refer to underground activities?
Oh my goodness. Hold the fuck
I'm not sure.
on.
Toolkit, body fender.
Hold up.
Why was it added in this data dump?
Hold on. Y'all see this shit? We found it. We found that shit. Ukrainian American Youth Association, New York branch, Chicago, Cleveland, New Jersey, Connecticut. They calling this shit, what the fuck? U.S. branches and the dealers, That's it right there. Let's go to about. The Ukrainian-American Youth Association, y'all. The mission of the UAYA-CYM, the Ukrainian American Youth Association, UAYA, has been a vital factor in the life of Ukrainian American communities for nearly 50 years. During the last half century, it has guided Ukrainian youth toward becoming knowledgeable and active members of their Ukrainian and local communities as a whole. Y'all hear this shit? Y'all hear this? Among the objectives of the UAYA, UAYA is Ukrainian American Youth Association, okay? UAYA. UAYA, membership in the UAYA is divided by age into 5 categories. Subminata, toddlers to age 7. The fuck you interested in them that young? Toddlers to age 7. Molodishi Unastafo. Children to age 13. Starshi Yonastavo, teenagers to age 18. Young adults through age 50, seniors, and alumni over age 50. From September, June, Simiata, Molashi, Yunastafa, and Stasha Yavashaja attended weekly meetings at blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. During the summer months, our youth attends camps ranging from recreation and sports, there's camps again, to cultural training camps for new counselors. These campgrounds are located in New York, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin. Some members, have y'all ever met a Ukrainian before? How many of y'all in New York? You ever met a Ukrainian? Some members even attended camps outside the U.S. The Ukrainian Youth Association has nearly a dozen campgrounds scattered between the Americas, Europe, and Australia. Likewise, regional events are held several times a year for the Ukrainian American Youth Association youth. In this way, young Ukrainian Americans, this is interesting. This is fucking interesting. This is freaking interesting. This is fucking interesting. Projects warming their hearts. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Warm the heart of a child. Let's fill their hearts with warmth. 2020 campaign are underway. See, all that shit that be geared towards children scared the shit out of me. But y'all motherfuckers throw your babies right towards that shit. See, this little motherfucker right here, you just, come on, loose neck, let's go. Picture of a child. These motherfuckers. It does something to me because I don't, like, what the fuck are you doing thinking about my children? What are you doing thinking about kids? That bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Why you setting up shit for children, bitch? That bothers me. What you think about other people's shit for? Come on, man. Look at these motherfuckers. Not one fucking child is smiling. Look at all these sick ass men right here. Look at this. Y'all see this? Tell me y'all see this. Why these childs ain't smiling? Only this old sick ass troop leader, this baby got his head down. He all touching them and shit. This bitch got a bag they done propped up. This little girl, and she's sad. This boy sad. Look at these kids. They don't look as happy as they should. And this old as fuck. This 2016. So what the fuck y'all been doing for 17, 18, 19? This may be 18. I don't trust none of these bastards, man. I have to tell y'all, to my son, first meeting to boy Cub Scouts. I have to tell y'all that story. Me and my son walked into the Cub Scout shit. It was another black bitch and her son there, right? The rest of them was goddamn Caucasians, all right? Can y'all follow it so far? Of course you can. It ain't that damn hard, right? So I'm sitting there listening to this old nasty ass white man, and I'm looking at the audience and shit, all the white parents, white men all up there. See the white bitch who's supposed to make everything, more relaxed for the parents to be a part of lending your son to this goddamn Cub Scout ass shit, right? You got me? I always had this fat ass nasty white bitch with a goddamn Goldilocks fucking voice and shit. And I ain't, hey. Goddamn. So, of course, my son knows some of the boys because they white, and he go to a predominantly redneck fucking school, right? So, it's amazing, right? I just kept hearing and feeling that psychic shit is a powerful motherfucking tool to use. I'm telling you, it's a powerful fucking tool. I said, hell nah. I can't remember the things the younger Dawn can, because after that she went on the show and told y'all her experience. But I just can't remember some of the clues or cues they were giving off. You know what I'm saying? I can't trust none of these son of a bitches. You hear me? But children are so trusting and they don't understand your protection is not to limit them, but it is to protect them. You understand? They don't know shit about that, They're so fucking stupid. That's why they can get mind fucked super early. But anyway, I realized, I said, this is straight up preparing your children for child molestation with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? For real. And in my book, I'm sorry to tell you, I don't give a fuck how you feel. I don't give a fuck if you come out the bag. You take it any way. You can come out the bag. I don't give a fuck. But everybody is a child molester in my book, no matter who you are. Okay? That is the fucking truth, which is another reason why my children think I limited them, but it was a form of protection. Everybody is a motherfucking child molester. Give a fuck who you are. Black, white, a dog. I don't watch dogs molest fucking kids. Newborn babies, they jump on top of it and fuck the shit out of it. And white people films it and think that shit is cute. Give a fuck. You hear me? But maybe Neff one day will find that show if I needed a reloaded. But all y'all motherfuckers, what you mean, Taekwondo? What about us, Don? Everybody. I am a mother. I am not a naive woman, baby. I am a mother. You hear me? I am no different than any female mother species on this fucking planet. Do not trust you with her cubs, with her kittens, with her calves. She don't trust you unless this dumb bitch been domesticated. She will kill you. Everybody's the fucking enemy. You hear me? Everybody is out to get their young. This is what all of Mother Nature's know. Whether it's only a few two-legged Mother Nature's walking around this bitch, whether it's 100,000 4-footed Mother Nature's walking around this bitch, whether it's the fowl of the mother bird flying around this bitch, know not to trust not none motherfucker when it comes to their young. All right, that's why I said I don't give a fuck how y'all come out the bag on this shit. I don't give 7 fucks. But so she sees everybody as the enemy, the real mothers, even the mother goose. Everybody as their enemy when she becomes a mother. Okay? The moment she becomes a mother, no matter who the fuck it is, it could be a goddamn snake, bitch, just lay eggs. Snake lay eggs. Yeah. Everybody's the fucking enemy, even the motherfucker she made it with. You hear me? That is the goddamn truth. Okay? The mama bear looks at the daddy bear and can't trust that motherfucker. She loses trust for every fucking body because a whole nother psychic awareness comes in to protect that young. Okay? Ain't no sharing with daddy bear. You will not be taking goddamn Winnie the Pooh fishing with your yoga bear. Winnie stay right here with me, motherfucker. She trusts no one. Okay? That is the truth. The real mother trusts no one. The moment she becomes it, she don't trust it. She don't trust whoever the fuck looks like her. Whoever fucking growls like her. Whoever licks they dick to clean it like she would do her pussy. She don't trust no fucking body. Nobody's worthy of her trust until she's able to get her young at a mature state where it can defend itself. Okay? You understand? That's real moms. That's real mothers of all species. We just don't have enough of it. It's more in what you would consider the animal kingdom, the fowl kingdom, but it's not too many in the goddamn two-legged kingdom. There's not too many of them. And because of that, is the reason why it's not too many of them, sweetheart, is simply because she is looked upon as being wrong, as being a dirty bitch, for not trusting the motherfucker that she fucked and had a baby. But a dog bitch don't trust the nigga that fucked her once she is carrying the litter. A dog bitch wouldn't trust that motherfucker. You hear me? A bear bitch wouldn't trust that motherfucker. Wouldn't trust no motherfucking body once her young is born. But the two-legged bitch, in this society, you've been mind-fucked, you too, brothers, to try to earn the trust of a mother, or don't even earn the trust, feel like it's your right, or, you're entitled because you had a hand in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And she a dirty bitch because something kicks in. Remember now, that sebaceous gland is still open. The sebaceous gland, man don't have a fucking sebaceous gland in his fucking head. Man does not have it. There is no two-footed bitch-ass male or a four-footed bitch-ass mammal that has a sebaceous gland. What are you talking about, Nicole? The sebaceous gland is in her brain. It doesn't exist until it's time to protect the child inside of the body of the woman. That's when the sebaceous gland is activated. You understand? Now, that sebaceous gland is still activated in some mothers once the child is born, or the twins or the triplets. Others, it is totally disconnected, and the moment she give that motherfucker out of pussy, everybody is holding the motherfucker. But there's a one that says, give me my motherfucking back. Put that bitch, we give them heads up. When this bitch come out this pussy, you put this bitch in my fucking arms. Ain't no nigga, ain't no nurse, ain't no doctor. I don't give a fuck. This baby is in my fucking arms. We demand that shit from this sick-ass fucking system. Okay? And it's fucked up. We have to be in this system and demand certain motherfucking things about that shit. Okay? It's real fucked up. So the moral of the story is her sebaceous gland is still activated after she gives birth, but she is considered wrong to not share that baby, to not share it. She is wrong to not put it in daycare or let somebody, her mama, watch it or something. She is wrong. She is wrong. Y'all met some bitches like that, right? As soon as the baby come out, she tell the motherfucker, you cannot touch this motherfucker. She bring the baby home. Everybody showing to see the baby, including her mama. Bitch, you cannot touch this motherfucker. You cannot touch it. You cannot motherfucking kiss it. You can just look at it at a distance. It's a lot of mamas like that. That shit is strong, that sebaceous gland, because it's still activated and she don't give a fuck who you are, what title, what kinship you are, relations, friends. It does not fucking matter who you are. That sebaceous gland is still activated for her to protect that young now that it's out of her womb and in the womb of the planet Earth. It is still there. And everybody talk shit about her, don't they? Everybody talk shit about this particular goddamn girl, woman, mother, whose sebaceous gland is still activated. They got all types of shit to say about it. To the point you want to take the bitch to court. Men always think everything is about him. She won't let me see my child. She won't let me. It's not yours, motherfucker. That sebaceous gland is still present. It's still present. And you think she out to hurt your dumb ass. She don't want her children hurt, her young hurt. That's every female species that have the sebaceous gland in them, and all female species have it in them once they give birth, especially the mammals. It's a protection. And this is the truth. So that's why I say every last one. Every last one. Every last fucking one. Everybody. So, and of course, it's some that ain't a molester. It's some that are killers. You hear me? I know a motherfucking bitch who baby daddy on child support, and he didn't want to pay child support, so he took the child swimming, you understand, and drowned it and called it an accident. So it's not just molesters. That child was 13 years old, y'all. He got tired of that money being taken out. You hear me? Child was 13 years old. I always think about that shit. And I knew the mom. This ain't some shit I heard on the news. I knew the mama. I knew the mama. Okay? So anyway, and you learn from what you know or what you see or what you experience, what you're supposed to. So I remember when I left that African bastard, or right before I got ready to left, or when I left him, and one thing he said to me, I know you're going to put me on child support. And I never did because I don't trust your ass. You know, I don't trust you. I started thinking of my girl who let her 13-year-old child go with the dad, and she came back dead. You hear me? So when I hear stories like this, I kind of tighten up my security. You feel me? J1. So I already knew I can't trust you, bitch. Even if I did go to the white man and get 2 pennies from your broke ass. Motherfucking no telling what you'll do with these fucking kids. I think like that. I do. I have to. I have to. If it happened to one, it can happen to so many other mamas, children. You know what I'm saying? So, and I try my best to prevent shit like that from hitting my doorstep. You hear me? So I just automatically like, no fucking way. I ain't putting your goddamn weak ass, your sick fuck ass on nothing, motherfucker. Because ain't no telling what your dumb ass might do. I want to walk away from your bitch ass clean than a motherfucker. And not, you know, because, you know, when a nigga paying child support or something, they feel they got the right to see the fucking kids or some shit. I don't know what it is, but I was like, I'm not playing this game with no nigga like that. I don't trust men. I don't trust no motherfucking body when it comes to my children. And that's just the way it is. And I'm the bad guy. My children don't like it. My mama don't like it. They fake ass donor side of the family don't like it, and I don't give 2 fucks what these motherfuckers don't like. That sebaceous gland is still on and popping, even right now. 21 years the fuck later, that sebaceous gland is on and popping. Now, so that's what that means, sweetheart. Taekwondo, if I had to explain it scientifically or biologically, that the sebaceous gland stays open in the woman's, it stays activated in the brain for some. For others, it don't. It probably never showed the fuck up, which is why there's a lot of miscarriages, because the body can go ahead and kill it. You know what I'm saying? Because the sebaceous gland then kick in to protect it. And others, the sebaceous gland could stop working 3 months later, 6 months later. You know what I'm saying? And the baby dies or whatever the fuck, self-aborted stuff is what they like to call it. But it's the sebaceous gland protects it all the way. So if it goes all the way, the sebaceous gland in the brain, once the child is delivered, is out of the womb, you know what I'm saying, it could close up instantly. Or it can stay open because this child is something to be protected. A lot of these children, I'm sorry to tell y'all motherfuckers, a lot of these children, this is sad, but it's the truth. A lot of these children ain't worth protecting. And you can see that by the mentality of the mother. You hear me? You understand? Do you get it? Because why is the sebaceous gland closed? That shit should still stay open for you to protect the child at 1 day old, 5-year-old, 10-year-old, 15-year-old, 20-year-old, 25-year-old. Who gives a fuck? 30-year-old. But so it lets you know that some of these children ain't worth protecting, because how the fuck you able to get them? You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. How the fuck you able to get all these goddamn kids? You know? You understand? And how the fuck LGBT is able to just walk right into the school system to 4.5 to 5-year-olds all the way up and ejaculate their ass with the most sickest motherfucking goddamn words ever. Think about it. So a lot of these babies these mothers are not protecting them because it could be a possibility that they don't have their sebaceous gland activated. You understand? Because this is the only way. There ain't no way in hell a child should be missing around this bitch unless you ain't got no sebaceous gland still activated. Ain't no way in hell a child should be mind-fucked unless you ain't got your sebaceous gland activated. Ain't no way in hell a child should be molested unless you ain't got your sebaceous gland activated. So obviously, you hear me? That a lot of these children are supposed to be victims of circumstances. And that's the fucking truth. That is the fucking truth. A lot of them are supposed to be like that. Yeah, because that brain upstairs ain't got no sebaceous gland in that motherfucker. I still don't understand how y'all just be throwing them babies any and everywhere. Just put them in and just can turn your back on them and shit. You know? As soon as a stranger get them, you turn right the fuck around and walk away. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no goddamn way unless you ain't got no goddamn sebaceous gland. So yeah, baby. Newbie, you know about the sebaceous gland. You know about the sebaceous gland. I know you know, nigga. And they know that shit too.
Or the category.
They ain't no way in hell. And you know some of these motherfuckers have them to sell them. You know what I'm saying? Don't they? They have them to sell them. You hear me? What people do for money. Some of them probably giving birth to them motherfuckers just for the goddamn CYM, newbie. Just for the goddamn celebrity. Here, take it. Take that goddamn Nicoleone from that motherfucker. Go get pregnant again. And don't tell them how much these babies for sale. You know what I'm talking about? God damn it. Motherfuckers buy children. Y'all know that shit. The United States of America bought. And that shit is the most deceptive way to own a child, I tell you. They did that shit real deceptive. That's why they can knock right on the door and kidnap that motherfucker straight from you. You hear me? Take it straight from you. This motherfucker here. Anyway, let's go.
Made in China. Now, this is very interesting. This product. Customs do not to be discouraged. Medical centers, clinics.
All right, let's go to this one real quick.
Said those who know can't sleep. I still don't sleep well sometimes due to this, and so I'll go into this, but I want people to know if you have children in the room, you might think about seriously taking them out for this part. Use your own discretion. If you don't think you can listen to this, don't. I will go into this.
Meanwhile, take your child out the damn room and let Disney occupy their ass while you watch the rest of this shit. If my children were still children, newbie, they would be sitting right here watching this motherfucker. Because you have to show them how sick and diabolical these motherfuckers is. You got to keep they motherfucking ass. Not in no goddamn la-la ass land getting fucked by Disney and the rest of them. They have to see this shit. They have to see this shit. You understand? To know that shit exists. You hear me? Yeah. I said that shit. I was having a conversation with Doc. Something about children. And it's interesting because niggas that ain't got children try their damnness to try to advise you as a Negro person with children, especially this social media dumbass shit. They try to advise you that to operate like Caucasians, how they do their children. Y'all know how Caucasians do their children, right? They hide everything from them. They hide everything from them. Y'all know that, right? All right. If a divorce is coming, they hide that shit. They lie to their children. You understand? And so, and they don't let their children hear the conversations. They cover their eyes and they cover their ears. Why you think this is a white-ass goddamn man talking in that video gonna tell his audience what the fuck? Get your kids out there. Get your kids out of here. Get your fucking kids out of here. Get your kids out of here, motherfucker. So my point I'm saying is that black people want so much to integrate, to have their mind or their behaviors altered by the mentality of Caucasian moms and dads. You understand? You get where I'm going here, Ty? And I hate that shit. I really hate that. And so to a black mother or a black father, they gonna try to pattern that type of synthetic bullshit white parents does and try to bring that shit on a nigger child. And a nigger child will resent you forever for that shit. Okay? They will resent your ass. If you don't fucking open your mouth and tell your image and your likeness what the fuck the deal is, you ain't shit. You shouldn't be called a mother or a goddamn father. That is in your image and in your likeness. That motherfucker should be knowing every goddamn thing going on this motherfucker. You don't keep it from them. You let them know it. You know what I'm saying? You understand? Because we are not, man, I don't understand that shit. We are not really moms and dads. We are teachers. We are teachers. And they are here to be taught about the world, about ourselves, you know what I'm saying? About really goddamn on us as the mom and dad, and to be shown the weak and wicked of the world. So they can understand what the fuck this shit is. They should not be hiding in Alice in Wonderland, even though Alice in Wonderland got all the pedophiles in that fucking shit. All sick-ass subliminal messages going in your child's head, but you ain't got none. You don't have no sick subliminal messages to give your child. So why excuse them out of the motherfucking room? You understand? They should hear all that shit. They should hear all that shit. Because I'm going to tell you why it's important that they should hear all that shit. I don't give a fuck if you and that bitch was arguing. That child should hear that shit. And they should hear that shit so that way, if all hell breaks loose, they'll know who lying and who telling the truth, Sweet Oshun. Ain't that right? Because if they ain't there, I can tell my child anything. If they ain't there, you can tell my child anything. You understand? But if my child is right there front and center, they seen it all. And there ain't nothing. You ain't got a side to tell because they was right there looking at it. Ain't that right, Sweet Oshun? Because motherfuckers will lie to a child because the child didn't see, hear, or didn't see it. So you can tell it anything. Which is another reason why black people still trying to get these goddamn moms and dads to assimilate the mentality of a goddamn white motherfucker. To be a white mom and white dad. Keep it from it. You understand? Keep everything from it. Why? So an outsider can confuse the hell out of it and have it confused? Or should it be front and center to know everything? You know what I'm talking about? Remember now, this ain't just about us. This is also about the children. When I'm about to make this statement. And what's that about? What it say in the Holy Tablets? If a motherfucker got more knowledge than you over a certain thing, you become its slave. It has power over you since you don't know nothing about it. You understand? Since you don't know nothing about it, it has power over you. That also applies to children. That's why you make it your business to let your children know about every goddamn thing while they are children, so that none motherfucker can have power over them, will control them, because they already know about it. And remember, it ain't just us adults will perish for a lack of knowledge. Your fucking kids will too. You keeping the truth from them. You keeping knowledge from them, wisdom and understanding from them. That's what crackers do. That's what they do. You understand? A house divided cannot stand. Remember that saying? Well, let me tell you what the fuck it really means. A house divided cannot stand simply means, why is you sending the child out the room? Shouldn't the child stay in the fucking room? You just divided the fucking house. You understand? Why you got to send them outside while you handle that? You just divided. Listen, motherfuckers. I can't divide your house from the outside. The house is divided from those in the inside. It says that a family, in Mr. White Man's definition, a family consists of a male, a female, and a goddamn child that lives in the same goddamn house. That's your triad. Okay? That's your triad. So why you getting rid of the triad that's both in your image and after your likeness? Why you are covering the eyes of your triad, covering the ears of your triad, telling your triad to get out to leave the motherfucking room real quick. I can't let you see this. That's your triad right there. That's the family. You just broke that motherfucker up the moment you become a goddamn ghost, lying, deceiving Cafaroon, right? A Cafaroon, they be like, don't tell your children everything. You a goddamn lie, bitch. You don't tell yours. I got to tell mine everything, whether they like it or not. Whether it's bitter to them or not, goddamn it. They got to fucking know regardless. Give a fuck. I ain't no white in my blood, baby. I ain't no Rishi monkey, bitch. I'm not a descendant of fucking dogs. And I have not been civilized by a goddamn dog and will never be civilized by a goddamn dog, because I am a civilizer. The fuck? I'm not walking in the way of fucking flea-bitten, fur fucking ball-ass motherfuckers. The fuck I look like? The fuck? And I damn sure ain't finna act like a white bitch to no goddamn nigger. I'm not finna lessen myself for no nigger man. You's a nigger man. The fuck I look like? You are the most disgusting creature on this planet, nigger man. Why will I reduce myself for that shit as well? The fuck? Why would I shrink myself for your goddamn disgusting ass? Nigga, I gotta protect my y'all around this bitch. I gotta protect my y'all, baby. That's some baseball players still open around this motherfucker. You hear me? You understand? I'm on the phone with my nigga. My old goddamn disgusting nigger, man. Goddamn on the landline talking to this nigga. My goddamn old ass child called my motherfucking ass. I had to tell that low life disgusting nigger man, my baby calling, bitch. Bye. Motherfucker. The hell? I don't know shit about goddamn the fictitious, because Mr. White Man ain't nothing but a whining ass bitch.
want to be first at everything, even though he was the last monkey created in the human evolution chart. And you want me, as a motherfucker that got 76 trillion years of fucking knowledge, to delete all I know and reduce myself so that you can feel like a white man, Mr. Nigger Man, so you can come first. Nigga, you've always been first. Me and you was first. Nigga, well, actually, I am the first. You are the second. And that's a fact. Ain't that right, J1? What came first, the son or the mother? The fuck? What came first, the son or the mother? What they say, the chicken or the egg? I'm saying the boy or the mama. Which one? And you see their diabolical motherfucking acts right now. What are they breeding to the children that's going to be breeding to their children, That you can't say mother. They ain't saying shit about father. Are they not? Are they not? They are teaching the children you cannot say mother. Call that bitch caretaker. Caregiver. Call her a person or call her a caregiver. They ain't got no, they fucking hate the mother. Oh, they love women and girls, but they hate mothers because this bitch was here first. And she gonna stay the first. They hate her. And then what else? What else, Barbara? What else they said? Don't say breastfeed. Say chest feed. They even hate that the fact that you have none. You are the nourisher. You are the nourisher. You are El Wahid, the one, the only one. You are the nourisher. You are the giving. You are the kind. You are the destroyer. You are the majesty. You are that shit. Motherfucker. They hate that shit. So what do these bitches do? They shrink themselves. They shrink their goddamn self to be less than what the fuck they were naturally by the DNA in the universe. Got her DNA all up in that motherfucker. Man, there ain't no inch wide, no goddamn well. You won't find that shit no goddamn well. So, point I'm making is, boys and girls, I drifted some goddamn well, but I'm going to get us back to where we going. Motherfucker. Tell these niggas stop trying to indoctrinate your ass to be a dumbass motherfucking white goddamn couple. Y'all are fucking children. Y'all got fucking kids. We ain't got time for that shit. We think different from them motherfuckers, and they make it seem like thinking different, parenting different is something wrong, because y'all don't watch too many goddamn crackers on Disney and goddamn CBS and all them stupid ass motherfucking shows, and you think that's the way that shit's supposed to be? No, the fuck that shit ain't. No, the fuck that shit ain't. Do you understand every time you try to act like them motherfuckers, all hell break loose in your life? Which is why half of our children are gone today. Every time you try to be old white mama or white goddamn daddy, shit go the fuck wrong. You ever paid attention to that shit? Every time you try to cater to them motherfuckers, giving them confident fucking lies, shit it backfires on you. When you try to be guy, you can't do that shit. It ain't gonna work. You understand? Want me to say it again, Nubi? You paid attention to that, Nubi did. Nubi said, hell yeah, man, I almost fucked up. I almost went white. I almost went ghost eyes in the family. Father, the friendly ghost. And nigga said, man, that's how Nubi found us and shit. Nubi said, man, let me find some real goddamn noodles God damn it, because my goddamn children, everybody about to go astray around this bitch. It doesn't work for us. It doesn't work because we are pure intellect. We're not Cafaroons. We're not concealers. We are revealers. Tell you. That's why I said in the house is only divided with the motherfuckers in the goddamn house. You understand? Pinning one against another. Concealing one from another. You know what I'm saying? You heard? Yeah, man, that shit don't get us nowhere. All right? Stop listening to them motherfuckers. Whew. God damn, I ain't even got a treadmill on. Now, anything else? Anything else we need to learn today? Oh, some of these fucking kids, their parents don't have a sebaceous gland, and that's why we got so many missing children. And why it easily gets them adrenochrome. That's why it's easy to let grown-ass niggas, men, cracker men, that nasty motherfucker just walk right into a goddamn preschool with their dick out and sit down. Dressed up in a goddamn wig and a short dress with their legs open so their dick can show, with a whole bunch of makeup on their fucking face, talking to the fucking kids, giving them storytelling. About pedophilia. Talking to them about pedophilia as, see, because you ain't talking to them about it. Man, don't talk about pedophilia. When the last time any brothers in this bitch got children? You had to sit down about pedophilia with your children. Y'all don't do that shit. So y'all ain't giving your kids the real truth about pedophilia. You got these goddamn motherfuckers putting sugar on top of pedophilia, saying it's okay for me to like you. What is it again, Brian? What they call it? Minor attracted person. Okay? So if a 5-year-old that don't know shit about how sick these motherfucking people are in the world, they come and indoctrinate this 5-year-old and tell this motherfucker, the 5-year-old say, wait a minute, you an old nasty looking ass man. The fuck you doing liking me? It's okay for me to be attracted to a minor person. Minor attracted person. Oh, really? Ain't nothing wrong with that? No, not at all. Look, show you some pictures. Show you some judges. Show you some celebrities. Show you, who's your favorite basketball player, baseball player, little Timmy? Look at him holding a child, 8 years old in his arms. About 3 years older than you. It's okay. Ain't know how you understand how they can mind fuck fucking kids? Before you can even mind fuck don't you want to mind fuck your own kids, if anything? You gonna let these motherfuckers mind fuck them in the worst way? Meanwhile, I see posts, kind of remind me of the last post I saw with Tony, talking about if a mama tell her daughter or her child, he ain't shit, ain't gonna be shit, this, that, and the third, you just created the worst fucked up person on the planet or some old shit that's insecure. Some shit like that Tony said. Y'all remember that, right? Motherfucker. Ain't nothing worse than somebody else mind fucking your child. And now your child is 20-something years old. And my child have a conversation with this motherfucker and say, why the fuck is you gay? I never liked girls. Where the fuck you get that shit from? Who put that in your head? What's worse? Me telling my motherfucking child, bitch, you ain't shit. Then somebody else indoctrinating my child saying, no such thing as girls. You shouldn't like girls. You shouldn't like fucking girls. Girls are fucking nasty. They fishy, like boys. What the fuck is the difference? What's worse? What's worse? And now this motherfucker think psychic driving is a motherfucker, I tell you, especially on a child. especially on the fucking child. You put that shit in their head. You keep showing writing these goddamn gay-ass books. Barbara, one of them schools had a story time. A sick-ass man, fag-ass man showed up to read the story. Dressed like an innocent, ugly white bitch, okay? The book is entitled, and you can pull it up. Check this, Brian. The book is entitled some old shit like Me and My Daddy Sleep Together, shouting. Some old shit like that. And it's a little cartoon little book. You know how they have them illustrations. Or called My Daddy Get in the Bed with Me at Night. Or some old shit. Okay? Some old shit like that. Pull it up. Stop trying to put in their head. You got this grown-ass man getting in this little nigga twin bed, this little white boy twin bed. On the cover, that's the cover of the book. The cover of the book is the little boy's bedroom. Okay? I can't make this shit up. So you tell me what's worse. Me telling my children you ain't gonna be shit. But let's finish the statement. You keep fucking around, you ain't gonna be shit. You keep doing that dumbass shit, you ain't gonna be shit. See, they just keep the word you ain't gonna be shit, but motherfucker, we got a whole bunch of paragraphs and words before that and after that when we speak to our children. Okay? Okay? If you acting like Taquisha out here, you ain't gonna be a goddamn shit. You ain't gonna be nothing but a welfare recipient. That's what I tell my children. You keep acting like that bitch over there across the goddamn street. You better add all that shit to it. We don't just wake up one day and say, come here, Tamika. You know you ain't gonna be shit, right? Motherfucker, you better add some more truth to that shit. You better stop goddamn yellow journalism around this motherfucker. You know, it's only 2 children I have never said that shit to. I've never said it to Sananda because I didn't have to. And I never said it to Warrior because I didn't have to. But I had to say that shit to Tierra and my son. I had to say that shit to them motherfuckers. You ain't gonna be shit if you keep acting like them motherfuckers. If you don't cut them motherfuckers off, you going down. The fuck is wrong with you? Keep fucking around with them motherfuckers. You going down for that shit. You ain't gonna be shit. You ain't gonna be nothing. You ain't gonna be worth nothing. That's what the fuck we at. That's what we say. The fuck? We don't just goddamn wake up, call our kids, talking about, I was just thinking about you. What you thinking about, Mom? How your ass ain't shit. Bye. No, we don't do no shit like that. You doing everything right, you will never hear that shit come out of a nigger parent's mouth. You doing everything right, you won't ever hear that. You got the right, you keeping the right company. You choosing wisely. You will never hear that shit. You will only hear that when your ass start, goddamn it, being ass backwards around this motherfucker. And you ain't listening, is when you gonna hear that shit. If I tell you to cut them off, motherfucker, cut them off. If you don't want to cut them off, motherfucker, you ain't shit. Now, even if you a 5-year-old, you ain't shit. If you don't cut that little badass little boy off, you ain't shit. You'll be just like him and his goddamn ain't shit parents. That's what the fuck I know I say to my children. The ones that don't know how to choose wisely. They get fucked every goddamn time thinking I'm saying some wrong shit at them. And bitch, my sebaceous gland, hope. What are you talking about? All right? You understand? You understand? Oh, another word that nigga said, Tony said some shit like, and calling them bitches and shit. I'm telling you. First motherfucker ever called me a bitch was my mama. Okay? All right, and my mama predates all these niggas that's typing they dumb ass off and ain't never been a mama either. Got a whole bunch of shit to say. But the first word, bitch, that I am, that was to me, that said it, was my mama. Okay? First time I ever heard the word bitch. And this is before rappers start calling female bitches. These niggas was still goddamn getting their diapers changed. Still asking, these rappers were still asking their mama if they could come outside. You understand? All right? Rappers ain't started that shit. Your mama started the word bitch. You's a bitch. Fuck, you talking about these niggas young. They our age. The fuck? You don't know, you goddamn asking for permission. Nigga, you was in the lunch line, getting a hole punch because you was on the assistant meal program. Fucking rapper. Fucking dumb fuck. On that free lunch program that the motherfucking Black Panther Party set up for you niggas. You free breakfast program and shit. But the first motherfucker that I heard the word bitch directed at me was my mother. Okay? Did I feel any kind of way? No, I didn't. Did I lose any sleep over it? No, I didn't. This is for real. Okay? Did I feel like she was a dirty mama for calling me that? No, I didn't. Okay? Because I'm not indoctrinated by main society of what's good and what's bad and what's nice to say and what's bad to say. She said it, and that's just what the fuck it was. So I have not been indoctrinated on bad words and good words and hurtful words and hateful words and truthful words that'll hurt you, lying words that'll have you blinded by the fucking truth, have you in nigga, a word was a fucking word to me. It's just all it fucking was. You hear me? You hear me? I was raised by my mother. And raised by my mother means wherever she went, I went. Whoever she was around, thankfully it was women and not men. Some of y'all mamas took you around man after man after man now. This ain't your part of the show, bitch. Okay? But when I go riding with my mama, we go pick up her goddamn friends. Now, of course, I've heard the word bitch come out of a friend's mouth in the front seat. And back in those days, 3 people can sit in the front seat. Okay? 3, remember? You can have 3 motherfuckers in the front seat back then, right? So she got 2 of her bitches in the front seat with her. Me in the goddamn back seat about to pick up 2 more goddamn of her bitches. And get in the back seat with my motherfucking ass, okay? And I get to hear all this conversation. You know what I'm saying? And they saying how some nigga called them a bitch. Remember this shit? Barbara, we go way back. Niggas don't know shit about women. They don't hang around their mom. They hoe ass niggas. Okay? They like goddamn slanging on dicks all the time. Crying for their daddy and shit. You gonna miss all the wisdom and pearls. So I'm sitting there and remember that it's back in the days now, okay? We young, our mamas about our age. Nope, I just found out my mama had me at 24 years old. I found that out the other day. So if I'm 6, you might as well say that bitch about to hit 30. Okay? She about to hit 30. I'm about 6, 7 years old. And I hear these hoes talking. All these bitches talking and shit. And I'll never forget this one conversation. And that conversation was a little bit like this. I don't know who was saying this shit. But, you know, she was like, yeah, girl, you remember that nigga from the goddamn juke joint? Yeah. You know that motherfucker had the nerve to call me a goddamn bitch. What you tell him? I said, motherfucker, it's Miss Bitch to you. Remember that shit? You remember that shit? That's what they were saying. Remember that in their 30s and we are kids. It's Miss Bitch to you. Y'all remember that? Even they didn't feel afflicted, No kind of fucking way. As I got older, when my mom called me a bitch, by this time I am 15 years old. Okay? And I swear to God, in my head, when she called me a bitch, I said to myself, it's Miss Bitch to you. I didn't say it out loud. I didn't say it out loud. I kept to myself. I was like, yeah, Miss Bitch to you, bitch. Goddamn fuck you talking about. Because it's still the 80s going into the 90s. It's Miss Bitch to you. I didn't feel no kind of way. Okay? I didn't feel no kind of way. Even to this day, my mama still called me a bitch. Even to this day, my mama will call me a bitch in front of my children. I still feel no kind of way, and neither does my children. It's not an insult. It's amazing what y'all think raised in love is and raised in hate is. These people got it twisted. Okay? We are a matriarch family. We are a matriarch. We are not a patriarch in this side of the fence here. Okay? So there is nothing that can break our bond, not even to what we say to each other, whether it's hurtful or not, whether it's just a good-ass cussing out, tongue-lashing training session, we feel nothing about it. You understand? It's all in love. Okay? All right? So, as a matter of fact, my daughter called me a witch in front of my mama. We were on three-way, me, Warrior, and my mom the other day. And my mom say, go on and give Warrior that $2,000 to put down on her car. I said, I ain't giving Warrior a goddamn thing. I said, I ain't giving that bitch nothing. And then Warrior said, Brenda, I ain't gonna ask that witch for a goddamn thing. I wasn't gonna ask that witch for shit. Some shit like that, right? Warrior said, I wasn't gonna ask that witch to help me out in a goddamn thing. I said, you better not, bitch. You better not. I said, bitch, you called me a witch. Because at that point, I did take it some kind of way. I got damn double back. I said, wait a minute, bitch, did you just call me a fucking witch? You know you a goddamn witch. You know you a motherfucking witch. You know that shit. I said, yeah, I know I'm a witch, man, but it's just the way you fucking said that shit. It's the way you said it, motherfucker. So we just laughed that shit on off, though. It's the way you said it, bitch. Like you said that shit like my mama say that shit. You know, you say it like you mad about it. You mad. You mad at my ass and gonna say it in an angry way. God damn it. Yo. They don't understand. Man doesn't understand a goddamn thing between a mother and its young. Man don't get it. So everything got to always be on the mama, right? Because he lacks understanding of it. No, nigga, you've been with men your whole fucking life. You've been around niggas. You've been around your trifling ass dad and his old low-life ass brothers you call uncles. You've been around them low-life ass niggas around the fucking hood. So you ain't never seen a bond for real of mother and child. And you think this, you shell-shocked like a goddamn cracker. You shell-shocked like you ain't never, because you ain't never seen no shit like that don't mean it's bad, motherfucker, when you do. That it's all out of whack. It don't mean that. Ain't that right? That got nothing to do with that. Ain't my fault, motherfucker. Your ass ain't shit. They don't understand the bond. And I'm going to give y'all another one. And this is what I mean by they don't understand the bond. Thanksgiving. We all packed my mama little box up. This is for real. I'm going to show y'all how man don't get the bond. Now, this old son of a bitch daddy of mine, this old lack of fucking knowledge ass nigga he is. He there, and which is why I don't like men around when we bonding. You know what I'm saying? I don't like, because you'll never understand the way we get down. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine nothing but girls. You there? Nothing but girls, females at the house, including Twank there and her babies. Tierra got this low-life ass, tranny ass nigga. I keep telling that bitch is that nigga ain't no man. That's a fucking bull-dying ass trans assignment black ugly bitch. I know a black ugly bitch when I see one. I keep telling her, that nigga ain't all female. Her dumb ass. Yes, it is. Because he got a little girl. I said, bitch, ain't no such thing as a male got a goddamn child, bitch. Stupid bitch. That motherfucker is a feminine, ovary having ass ugly bitch. Anyway, but who the fuck am I? That ain't the point. That trifling ass nigga there and my dad. Now it's time to have a family meeting of the matriarch. The bitch faggot dyke bitch leaves undercover woman. Ain't that a bitch? We gotta say that. Because there's some undercover women around this bitch that black women are in bed with and don't even fucking know. That is a woman, bitch. Anyway, that's another topic. He goes, he leaves out. Time to have a little family meeting. Something was going on that I needed to, talk to my mama about while my daughter's around and whoever fuck, I don't give a shit. We drinking, we having a great time. And I say, look here, you and I supposed to be a united front, when it comes to my children. So if I tell a bitch, one of my bitches, that's what I tell to my mama, if I tell one of my bitches, go fuck yourself, and they call your ass and tell you that I told them bitches to go fuck themselves, and what you do is, goddamn it, on they goddamn side and say, your mama was wrong for that shit. I said, we got to stop. And this is just me throwing an example because I really can't remember what it was, okay? I never tell my children go fuck themselves. But I do prefer they fuck themselves and leave these nasty dick niggas alone. But that's another subject. So anyway, my mama drunk. And I'm like, yo, bitch, we supposed to have a united front around this motherfucker. So now my mom like, oh, hell nah, bitch. Oh, hell nah, bitch. You don't talk to me like that? Woo-de-woo-de-woo. Oh, hell nah. As a matter of fact, my daughter filmed it and put it on Instagram, right? And my daughter's laughing. I'm laughing at my mama and shit. When it was all over, we leave, Barbara. My mama called me about a day or two later, and she said, Ronnie, my daddy, didn't like how we were talking to one another. And he got on me about that. And how we were both cussing at us. Men are just fucking righteous, ain't they? They just some righteous motherfucker. They got to find something that they cannot really... See, listen, a nigga get to cussing at another nigga, they gonna get to fighting. But if a daughter and a mama get to goddamn throwing words at each other, we still sitting down, bitch. It's a comedy fucking hour. So he doesn't understand that, yes, we are intellectual debaters. Y'all motherfuckers are fucking bronze and not brains. So, we enjoyed all of that shit. Twank laughing. My daughter's enjoying this shit. They staying out of it, feminine and laughing in the background. But Mara's story is my dad telling he didn't like that conversation we were having and shit and all that and what we were saying at one another. And I told my mom, I said, this is why a nigga don't need to be nowhere around us because he doesn't understand the bond. He doesn't understand the bond. He never had a mama. He ain't never been around sisters. He been around men his whole motherfucking life. He don't understand how even when me and my daughters appear to go at it, he don't get that shit. It's all wrong in man's eyes. You understand? Oh, he better than us. Oh, this ex-half-ass, ex-ass bitch is way better than us, okay? He is so better than us that he can wear the weaves and the long nails and suck dick, and man won't say nothing about it. Because man is so better than us, okay? He can put on a full bathing suit and join the female women's team because he is so better than us, okay? You understand? He can put on girl boxers and shit and get in the ring because he is so better than us, all right? He is so better than us, all right? He is, okay? He can get a whole show of men looking like your motherfucking ass and my ass, and the ratings can go up. We look like each other and do a goddamn show. All men gonna talk about how we looking on the motherfucker. Fake hair, fake titties, fake ass, all that drama. But y'all the most incarcerated ass niggas amongst us. Y'all are the most violent ass niggas amongst us. All throughout history, nigga, it says you are about that drama. You, motherfucker, not us. Not us. You are not finna lie. And we know that the devil is a liar. A woman is not finna argue with her motherfucking self and call the police on herself. This bitch lives in peace until you show the fuck up. The black community, and I told y'all about this shit. The building, the complex that my mom moved into, senior living, right? Bad bitches, left these niggas at 60, 70 years old, got this bad ass, look like a fucking resort. Number women. Remember I told y'all that? It was on the Son of Man show. I pulled up. My dad wasn't allowed to go over there. He didn't know shit about it. And I said, damn, Daddy, why you tell these motherfuckers how my mama living? You remember that shit, J1? I said, man, this shit look like the Garden of Eden around this bitch. This shit clean than a motherfucker, man. This shit here beautiful. God damn, right? It was on that show. It was Sunday show, one Sunday show, right? Okay. Hallways was smelling good and shit, man. And yo, I didn't go back over there for a long time. Months. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 months. By this time, my dad is staying with him. I pull up in that motherfucker, and I'm just outside, driving, finding me a parking space. You hear me? I see niggas, old-ass niggas, and young-ass niggas, because some of these old-ass hoes got sons. Trash everywhere outside, Barbara. Okay? Everywhere. I just said, where the fuck all these niggas come from? I finally parked the car, said something strange about this shit. Why is it trash everywhere? I go through the door. Girl, damn hallway stank like a motherfucker. Oh my God. It smelled terrible. Hallway smelled terrible. The woman across from my mama would leave candy out by her door. You just take your little peppermint or a little lollipop or whatever. That bitch, that shit ain't out there no more. I walked in, I said, Mama, man, what the fuck is going on? Why are these men moving up in this bitch for? Why this shit look ratchet and terrible and stink now? Why the hallway stink? Why y'all shit don't smell like potpourri and shit when I walk down their goddamn hallway? I said, man, why they let these niggas in this motherfucker? Okay? This is the fucking truth. Right? What happened after that? 2 years later, more and more niggas, the men start living in that bitch. Old hoes, old niggas start showing up. Okay? Getting back with the bitch. You understand me, Big Bet? Getting back with these hoes that was living single, supposed to be living single for the rest of their goddamn lives. They back with them. These bitches don't even walk out the door no more. It was a group of women that when they sat at the tables outside, they'll clean the motherfucker up. If they didn't sit at the tables, it's a few women to keep the community clean. You hear me? I ain't never seen one of them niggas yet with a goddamn sanitizer bottle and a damn towel cleaning off the picnic tables, okay? You know, patio tables and shit. I ain't never seen that shit yet. You hear me? I'm just saying to myself, God damn. God damn. And I keep trying to tell y'all motherfucker shit is goddamn nigga. There goes the community. Okay? There goes the community. Every fucking time. So, okay, what year we in? 2020? I ain't been in Georgia since goddamn April. 2 days from now is will be my last goddamn day I've been in Georgia because I've been in Florida. It'll be, you know what? They bet. Matter of fact, tomorrow, the 14th or the 15th, it'll be a whole year. I ain't been in Georgia. So 22nd, 22, reminded to 21. Reminded to 20. 2020. Guess what is happening now in the motherfucker? Guess what is happening in that gated senior living community? Take it back 2 years later, 2 years ago. Break-ins. These women are getting their cars broken into in the parking lot. It's a gated community now, senior living. Getting their cars broken into, taking shit out of these women's cars and shit. Windows broken. Okay? Stealing from these women. Now, how the fuck is this happen? You know? How the fuck did this happen? You hear me? I already told you how it happened. I already told you how it happened. Soon as these niggas come in, no matter the age, here comes the filth. The bitch don't even want to keep her community clean. I say, Mama, whatever happened? Do them women still come out and spray the tables and clean up everything at the little at the courtyard and shit? She said, I ain't seen them bitches in so long. They disgusted now. They, you know, come on. Let me say what man don't know. We get disgusted that we have to keep cleaning up after your goddamn ass. We quit. We stop. We stop. We quit. We stop. At this point, we start to plan our exodus. You know what I'm saying? You know, we ain't got time for this shit. Matter of fact, I came out there on the patio at the courtyard, sit out there, smoke a cigarette, chop it up with my mama. I see this old nasty ass nigga out there, and I'm like, why are these niggas all everywhere? Niggas hanging out the damn door that goes into each building and shit, man. I'm like, what the fuck? So now it's crime. Okay, you know these old hoes, you know, they got that good money, baby. They got that good money. So some of them got Mercedes, BMWs. They probably had it for maybe 6, 7 years or 10. It don't matter. Or a year. All that shit broken into. And it's a gated community. Trash everywhere. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing at the goddamn garden and they just don't care. It's terrible. 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 So older men ended up moving in that bitch too. Now they fucking them hoes. This is why we don't get no candy. This is why the hallway don't smell like potpourri no goddamn more. This is why trash everywhere. This is why the bitches just stop, lay these goddamn old assholes on the bed and let them run amok. And it was considered paradise. Let them run amok. You hear me? Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing. It's the same shit. Same shit. You hear me? It's the same. I'm telling y'all, nothing changed. That's why you gotta get the fuck away from them. You can't let them in. You can't let them in. You can't. I'm for real. You cannot let them in. You hear me? You can't let them in. It was beautiful. J1, you remember how I was in awe. Talked about it forever. Till I started seeing one nigga, another nigga, another nigga. I said, Mama, it's time for you to get the fuck up out of that bitch. It's time for you to leave. It's too many goddamn break-ins now. Too many men walking around this bitch. It's too much. Too much. Now the police got to keep showing up to this motherfucker. Y'all are goddamn in your fucking 70s and 60s, and y'all got to deal with this shit like this now? You understand? It's time for you to go. Anytime you start seeing more than one goddamn nigga, it's time to goddamn go. When you see two, and it ain't the holiday, it ain't even the holiday. This a regular day. You know, it's too many niggas that moved into this motherfucker. Shit, it is a difference. Yes or no? Yes or no? Come on, y'all. Y'all know it's a difference. I need y'all brothers to say yes, now you're right. It is a difference. 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 We innocent. We just stupid. Because we keep letting niggas in. You know what I'm saying? The black community would be the most prestige community if it wasn't a nigga in that motherfucker. You hear me? It'll be the most highly kept fucking community, street, sidewalk, porch, grass, flowers, fences. I'm trying to tell you something. It will be that. Even if she had only children of boys and girls, it would still be right and exact. It'll still be right and exact. Raising her young, it'll still be clean than a motherfucker. You hear me? It'll still be perfect. You will never have to see the po-pos. Women can communicate as long as they're not no fucking males involved in their disputes. Mothers can communicate. You hear me? We can communicate. If there are indifferences in the community, it's different. We can communicate. Police will never have to frequent the goddamn streets. You hear me? It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And we're different. So no matter what mother in the neighborhood say stay away from Dawn child, Dawn is telling her child stay away from that other chick goddamn child. And the other chick's child saying stay away from that other chick child. That keeps the chaos and confusion down. You hear me? So you may not like my children. You may not want my children around yours. And I may not want my children around yours, J1. And you may not want your children around Nickbett's children, J1. You know what I'm saying? It could be all of that. And guess what? It'll still be peaceful. It'll still be peaceful. You understand? But man run everything now. The most dumbest nigga run everything the fuck now. The most ignorant nigga run everything the fuck. How the fuck this nigga run everything? It's a nigga. Think of a neighborhood with just 6 goddamn houses. 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. It's a nigga in every last one of them motherfuckers. He run that shit. He runs it. All hell breaks loose in the streets. All hell breaks loose in the streets. You hear me? You understand? All hell will break loose. Okay? Go out there and fight that motherfucker. All hell will break loose. Okay? He gonna keep you from going. If I'm in house number 1, he ain't gonna want me to go to Nickbett house number 2. You understand? Where you better go? Cross street. About to go chill in the back. Goddamn taking little news in that with us, so goddamn news they can goddamn play around with them motherfuckers in their backyard, bitch. He gonna separate that bond. He gonna separate that shit. I'll give you another one, motherfucker. This some real shit. And that was hypothetically, but even though it's still the goddamn truth. A woman, New York. A woman in New York Pick a New York if you like. You can pick Bronx, Brooklyn. Fuck, I don't know, because I don't know shit how New York works. Community is fucked up real bad. Right? She fucked up real bad. Got a huge heart. Remember this, J1? She decided to get all the ordinance and codes up to par, all the paperwork that she needed. It was a abandoned something in the neighborhood, building, I guess, or whatever. And they said that she can have it for the community. This is the truth, right? And start to grow gardens and food and vegetables and fruits and seeds and all that type of shit, and even had the women and children involved. And she was so many things was donated to her. Does this sound familiar to y'all? Mr. White stepped in and started donating all the stuff that they would need, you know what I'm saying, to grow their own food and teach these babies and the women as well, because these hoes don't know shit because they got that sorry ass nigga. You know more than everything once you get rid of that nigga, right? You become the smartest motherfucker on the planet. Okay, let's move on. I'll never forget this shit, and I hope somebody find the video and I can play this to fuck your Wednesday up before I get out of here. Motherfuckers came in and robbed the bitch. Robbed it, tore everything the fuck up, stole everything. Niggas, black males. Because they don't want the women and children to get together. And it was all for them anyway. Y'all don't remember that shit? She is crying on the video. She is so devastated that these niggas would do that shit to her. And to the children and to the women that had something to live for every goddamn day and eat off the land. They stole everything that was donated to her. To the cause. Y'all need to find that shit. I learned one thing from that. You know, I said never start new with a bunch of fucked up people. You got to get the fuck away from all that type of mentality and start it with motherfuckers who got some goddamn sense in the neighborhood. You cannot, where there's filth, what they say, where there's death, there could be no life. Where there's ignorance, there could be no knowledge. Where there is violence, there will be no peace. You understand? Where there is stagnation, it cannot be growth, baby. It cannot be growth. That's one thing I know. You understand? It's like, you remember the old women used to say this shit. Y'all ever heard of them old wives? Well, we call them old because we were young, but they were probably goddamn in their 30s saying this shit. Women was wise back then, just a little ignorant at the same damn time. What they used to say? Yeah, you got a clean body, but you got a dirty heart. See, you can clean the body, but the heart is still dirty. You understand? You understand? So that shit ain't gonna go together. The heart of the community has to be flushed, cleansed. What the word free means, to terminate, to exterminate. It needs to be exterminated. So a new heart can grow. And the only one that has a heart is the Nubian woman. You don't have a heart once you let man in, baby. That is the truth. And the heart, y'all know that damn near 99.9% of Nubian women, their heart is where home is. Their heart is looking outside and seeing nothing but beauty. Their heart is their home. That's why the nigga come after you. They know what's your heart, and they know it's your home. and you give them your heart and let them fucking take it, and there goes the goddamn home plus the neighborhood, because another bitch gonna want that same destructive ass type motherfucker to show up on her side of the fence, and there goes the goddamn neighborhood. Okay? And it starts from the inside out. That's true. I don't give a fuck. Y'all know it. I can't make this shit up. If you have been observing the ways of the world from a child on up, it's the same shit. It is the same. Yes or no? Yes or no? It is the same. That's where it is. Right? That's where it is. So we got to get our own again. And they get mad about it. Bitch want to be by herself. Our independent white man did that shit. No, you did that shit. You did that shit. You, the neighbor that acts like you, the neighbor that's across the street from you, that this bitch let in, all of the yous did this shit, and this is not how it's going to work. So, speed it up to Mr. White. The only thing that ever made sense, that pissed off the black man the most, was this right here. Now, why are you pissed off about it? But I'm going to tell you, this is the only thing he's mad about, and been mad about it for a long goddamn time. Even the little boy grow up mad about it. Niggas our age is mad about it. Niggas have children younger than us, and now they mad about it. The males. You want to know what it is? I can help you. I can help you and your children. I can also furnish you in one of the homes that we own, and you ain't got to pay little to nothing. But the only problem is you can't have that nigga. You cannot have that nigga. Because there goes the neighborhood once again in the houses we own that we put up for Section 8. It'll fuck up everything. It'll fuck up the nice neighborhood. So, ma'am, your children, we're fine with that. We're fine with your children. It's that nigga. It's that nigga. It's that nigga that's going to have you drop from being a mother and a protector to a motherfucking bed wench, and there goes the neighborhood. You're going to reduce yourself so that this motherfucker can think he a damn six-ether lion in the jungle some goddamn well. And that we can't have. You are standing on your feet, not laying on your back. So you can't have that nigga. And where we gonna put you? And you and them babies. This statement is been passed on from generation. Before we were born, how do we know that's what it said? How do we know that was the only requirement, that you can't have no nigga? You can't have no nigga, baby. Because there go the neighborhood, there go everything. Your children going to start failing in school. They're going to end up all types of goddamn ways. You cannot have those. You can't, because you're going to be so focused on that nigga and how he crazy making your ass. Now you're going to be chasing that nigga outside the house fighting in the damn street because he fucking some bitch across the door, across the goddamn way. And he ain't showing up with more money and shit. It's going to be the same goddamn thing. Your children get to see that bullshit, and the police going to keep showing up. And these are the houses that we own and provide in very decent neighborhoods. We can't have that happen. We want to see you succeed as a mother. We want you to, and the only way you can succeed as a mama, baby, if you want our help, you can't have that nigga. They have watched it. They have seen it. They have observed it. And it is the truth. I have watched it. I have observed it. And let me tell you, I have. Let me tell you how I know I have. Okay? And some of y'all have too. Y'all seen it. New apartments come up. Boom. New face. Beautiful than a motherfucker. It's called co-op. Y'all remember they started helping niggas with co-op? Specifically, females. Females have got enough money to invest in the co-op. Anybody know anything about that? Still helping her ass, right? But here she go help some nigga and bring them in. Well, majority was single men owning their little spot. This is in Atlanta. They were single men, okay, minding their business, house clean than a motherfucker. I've never met a single man who can keep a house, okay? For real. Nothing's going on. Real nice. I get to walk the motherfucking apartment. My mama moved into it. Beautiful. All these women beautified the hell out this goddamn newly faced co-op type shit. Beautiful. And the males that, these men that moved in the spot drove Mercedes, brand new Mercedes, living by their selves. Yet they got children on the other side of town. They mind their business. They don't hang out the house. They didn't even see the women hang out the fucking house. It was just all of us. Just us. Just us. Okay? Never even seen my mom hang out there. Just us teenagers riding around about, chilling, meeting each other, you know, passing each door, each condo or townhouse, whatever the fuck it was, and so forth and so on. Okay? Now, next thing I know, what happens? What happens is, during this time, my dad wasn't staying there. My mama bought this shit. My dad wanted to do his own little thing or whatever like that, still fucking up life as a grown-ass man. So my mom cop her one. You got me? All these bitches caught one. Every house I went into, every time I met somebody my age, the woman was the head of the fucking house and wasn't no man. That shit was laid, Barbara. When you walk in, it was laid like a mother clean. And these were we kids and ain't fucking up nothing. You hear me? You see how this shit go? Like we know how to move around these, mama shit without fucking up shit. Clean as a fucking whistle. Decorated bad than a motherfucker. Some of them ain't never there because they got to make the bread. Beautiful. Real nice community. Well, they started letting another class come on in. Renters. This is why they don't like renters. Renters bring female renters or whoever, or men. It doesn't matter who you are. They start coming up in this bitch. I actually didn't even know that motherfuckers was buying this shit. I'm thinking this whole setup was for renters. Found that out a little bit later. So what happens? My brother and his wife moving in that motherfucker. My mom said, I can get you in. My mom said, I can get you in. Come on, take it there. Met his girl. She was staying over there. Had her own place, and my brother ended up fucking with the bitch and ended up marrying the hoe, so they ended up getting their spot. Make a long story short, what happened? Oh my goodness, what happened? You remember that part? My apartment, what did it say? So apartment complex, a gate with a serial code was put up next. They say that this community is so drug-free, but that don't look the way to me because I can see the young thugs hanging out at the stove. That's where I stayed. Okay? C.I.A. and his family moved in years later. By this time, it is it's shits. It's run down. You hear me? It's getting ugly. But prior to that, oh my God, no break-ins, no murder, no stealing, no police, no none of that shit. You hear me? So what happens when, they start putting gates up? That's when they start putting the gangs up because our hell start breaking loose. You hear me? That's where that song part comes in at. Me and my family moved in an apartment complex. A gate with a serial code was put up next. They say that this community is so drug-free. Drugs everywhere. One of 16 years old, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 now. We still living in that bitch. Friend of mine, they ended up stringing him out on drugs, and he was found dead behind hanging out at the stove. His body was found behind the dumpster at that stove. Shit got wild. And it make you wonder, what happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened. Some of these hood rat hoes want a new life, and ain't nothing wrong with you wanting a new life. And ain't nothing wrong with you vowing that you ain't finna let another nigga in your life. It's God, if you please let me stay. And if you please find me another place to stay. I ain't finna fuck with no nigga. I ain't finna have no nigga over this motherfucker. It's just gonna be me and my children. Well, these bitches started having these goddamn niggas. They get the spot. We see them as by themselves with children. These niggas start coming in. Niggas come in from the past, girl. You hear me? From the past. And infested again. Drugs is everywhere. Killing is everywhere. The police is in that bitch all day, every day. Even the police, I ended up having it. My mama told that after me back, I can get you one. I can get you a little spot. I gotta make it happen. You get one. Let me go talk to them motherfuckers. Then I end up having to live there again with this fuck nigga. Even the police is frequenting the house me and my children is in. You understand? You got it? There goes the neighborhood. That shit is bad like a motherfucker. I know that shit does not exist now. My brother is still there. Okay? My daughter is 28 years the fuck old. My oldest. So let's say for the past 22, 23 years, my brother is still in that skunk ass shit with his wife. Because he the head. He the man. He the head. Okay? Another regentrification is coming, baby. But it's also a regentrification. We as women do our own regentrifying. Yes or no? We're forced to leave. We're forced. We pray and we pray and we pray. You know, we pray. This time I won't fuck up. This time I want more. If you motherfucker give me a goddamn place for me and my babies, I won't let that nigga fuck this shit up. Some women are not strong to avoid males. And there goes the neighborhood again. There goes the crime. There go the niggas hanging out at the stove 24/7 for a hit of the blow. There it goes. There goes the arguing. There goes the police. This is in my time. In my mama time, in the 1950s, and I told y'all they had the black neighborhood, they had the black neighborhood and the light-skinned neighborhood. Matter of fact, if I call my mama, she'll tell you it was called the black community. I wrote it down, every word for word she was saying. She called it the black community. I said, Mama, what made it the black community? See, I'm thinking the word black community has popped up in our day and time. My mom is born in 1940s, motherfuckers. They lived in what is called the black community. So I asked my mother, while she was telling me, I said, Mama, why it's called the black community? She said, because all the black people live there. I said, what you mean all the black people live there? She said, all the dark-skinned people live there. That's why it was called the black community. The light-skinned people had their own community called the light-skinned community. And they lived a block over. This is what she said. Okay? She a little girl. Okay? Now, her mama and daddy is born in the 1920s, motherfucker. So do the math. They're about 30 years old. By this time, my grandmama got 7 children. My mama being the oldest. Okay? Well, she got another child born in the 60s, too. So she was having children all the way up to the 60s. My mama was the first born in the 40s. Back to this. Follow me closely. So I said, Mama, you mean to tell me that the black community is based on the color of the skin, not the race? She said, yeah, because the light-skinned community, it was all light-skinned motherfuckers living on the other side. Okay? She said, in our black community, it was nasty. It was filthy. It was raggedy. Nobody kept up nothing. This is the truth. She said, nobody kept up nothing. Everything was ran the fuck down. And she said, being a little girl, she hated weekends. She hated Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I said, Mama, why you hated it? She said, because in the black community, everybody be out there drinking, getting drunk, then killing and fighting each other. And the police have to show up every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I hated when Friday would come. Because even my mama and my daddy is fighting and killing each other and shit. The neighbors fighting and killing each other and shit like that. I said, well, Mama, what the light-skinned community doing? She said, well, I always wanted to move to the light-skinned community. I asked Medea. I said, Medea, why we can't live in the light-skinned community? And Medea said, because you ain't light-skinned, girl. I said, well, why you want to live in the light-skinned community? She said it was quiet. The yard, the grass was beautiful cut. Everything was maintained and manicured, and the police never showed up. And one day, nobody was hanging outside, arguing, getting drunk and shit. This is what my mama said. I swear I will click this bitch over and call her ass and head out her mouth. I said, damn. So I said, well, goddamn, there was once a light-skinned community. And for real, I said, now that's fucked up. So the light-skinned community is gone, and it's now just the black-skinned community. The black community is the only thing that exists. And in the black community, has it changed? This is my mama in the fucking 55 years old, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, growing up in the black community in the 40s. And she said she hated it. She wanted out. She wanted to move in the light-skinned community because all the crime, the fighting, the police, the drugs, the drunkenness, all that shit is what she said. So every time I think of anybody saying, we got to do something for the black community, we got to help the black community and all this type of stuff. In the black community, liquor stores everywhere. Black community is murder, death. Nothing has changed in the black community. You hear me? Nothing has changed. Has it? But there was once stood a light-skinned community, and it was the cleanest around the corner and the quietest and the upkeeptest of it all. And that's something. And the families thrive. You understand? That's some interesting shit there. All of a sudden, and this is me, and it ain't changed yet, for real. I started thinking, I said, that's probably why goddamn light-skinned people think they make up the black community. No, you had your own community, And it was way better than the goddamn black community. You had your own. You know? Here's what I know. The mentality is a motherfucker. No matter what. The mentality is a motherfucker. The mentality. That's why we have to choose wisely, intellectually, so that we can protect our children and they can grow up with a non-blaming your ass for a goddamn thing because you did everything the fuck right. You know what I'm saying? There goes the neighborhood. The men follow. Ain't that something? They will follow a bitch. Ain't that something? And it make you wonder, why is you following these bitches? Every time God blesses them, the universe provides an answer to these women, these mothers, to give them an escape away from your motherfucking ass into a whole different, better environment. Here your ass come. Here you come. Remember the women of Brewster's Place? That wasn't a damn truth. Here they come. You fucked up ass son. You fucked up ass niggas you meet or got rid of that want to come back. Try to make it work, be a family again. They always do that, don't they? The black community would not need any help at all. It's so many niggas make up the black community. You mean to tell, why are they destroying it? You know what I'm saying? Now, it's interesting because you know how many deaths done happened in my mom's senior living, which once was an enclosed garden of delight until they let the devil in? Man, so many women died when the devil kept coming in, moving in, okay? Or when she let the motherfucker in. You know what I'm saying? It was so many deaths, y'all. In other words, these women could have lived to see 200 years, okay? They were on their feet. Next thing you know, they're bedridden. And I know about being bedridden. Some of y'all know about being bedridden. There's young bitches right now bedridden. And the only time that bitch got to get up is to piss, go to job, bring her ass back, get back in the bed, because she's bedridden. And only when he say, let's go out, is when she can finally go out. Get some fresh air. Y'all know that's bedridden. I was bedridden at 20 years old. Okay? I was bedridden. I was bedridden also with dark ass. I was bedridden. And I'm a 24, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old mama, 28-year-old mama, bedridden. 30, bedridden. Okay? Bedridden, baby, to the point I got sick. I was sick the most with a man in my paradise. I have not been sick yet. Since I told this motherfucker, no, I have not been sick. Okay? I have not been sick. It is a motherfucker. You get sick. You get fucking sick and you're no good for your children. Neither for yourself. It makes you sick. I'm telling you, it's the fucking truth. Okay? You get sick. You get lobotomized too. You zombie the fuck out. It is the fucking truth, man. And you don't know, but that motherfucker, she could wake up and still be asleep. Sleepwalking, driving to work, doing that shit because it's involuntary forces at work. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't in that body. She ain't in that body. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yep. She ain't there. She ain't there. It's a motherfucker, man. It's a motherfucker. It is a motherfucker. So to prove my point today, and I'm going to let y'all motherfuckers enjoy your Wednesday, is the fact that the sebaceous gland, all females have it. Men don't have it. So don't let no man tell you he is the protector. You are naturally a protector because you have a sebaceous gland in your brain. There is nothing in a man's fucking head that shows any goddamn gland that is the protector. You understand? There is nothing. Nothing. You won't find it. He doesn't have a sebaceous gland. You understand? He doesn't have that. He knows nothing of it. You understand? He doesn't know. He's not a natural protector. You are. You are the protector of home, business, family, children, everybody. You are the natural protector. It's naturally in you. So, he doesn't want you to be the protector. He calls that nagging, just like your children would, because you're trying to protect them. They call it nagging, getting on their fucking nerves and shit. That's what a protector does, nigga. That's what a protector is. We out here in the wild, motherfucker. We naturally have it. They call it nagging. Learn to shut the fuck up. Listen. If that chick still has that sebaceous gland, she's there to protect you too. Because you are also some mother's young. That's why I said leave your family and cleave to her. So her job is to protect your stupid ass. I'm getting the fuck up out of here, man. Y'all having a war today. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. Man of the hour's up next. I'm about this bitch, man. Let me goddamn find me a computer to buy. I done stood up for 5 hours. Let me see, at 5 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, y'all having a war today. Peace.